All right, y'all. Welcome back to State of the Franchise Gaming. Uh, it's basically All Star time. We also got the draft coming up this on the 14th. These two games, honestly, I'm probably not gonna play them. Um, yeah, because let's be honest, everybody wants to see the draft and see what we get as far as talent in the upcoming future. Hang on, let me just make sure I get these links out to where they need to go. And then we should be good to go. Appreciate y'all coming through. I am off for like the next 6 days, so you might see me stream at least twice, if not 3 times, over the next couple days. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Shit, I've gotta edit this stream info because ain't nobody about to really watch that. Oh, come on. Kick is on the BS right now. Where you want to start? Boom. Should be good. Yeah, no, we're sitting in a very good space right now. 53 and 41. We're second place in our own division. Where are we sitting? I got 30 team control on. We're 4. You probably can't see it. My Chrome Dome is too big. We're 4 games behind the Astros, and we do lead the American League wildcard spot. Just ahead of the Rays, Blue Jays, the Rangers, the Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers, and honestly, that's really about it. The other teams in this, let me move myself. The other teams in this are really not that good. I mean, Royals are okay. The Guardians are okay. The Athletics are ass. The Mariners are surprisingly bad. Trade it. No. Unfortunately, Zach, you will not see trades in any of these streams. I will be doing trades in a video probably within the next week in terms of games in this. I'm basically just doing all the All-Star festivities and all that good stuff and the draft because people like to watch the draft, as do I. I do enjoy drafting, especially in a couple of the rebuilds I've done, though one of which should be coming out if I can get it edited pretty soon. If I get it edited pretty soon, very soon, and then I will have another one that if I can get it done within about the next week, you'll see that probably Monday. It's very particular. It's very... You'll understand when you see it. I promise you. Hope y'all are having a good day. What's today? Wednesday? Good hump day. But yeah, this is where we sit right about now. As I stated in the previous actual episode, I don't think I've really done much as far as scouting. Simply, I usually am a lot more particular about how I go about scouting. I usually scout around the pick that I have. Hell, Justin, you know that I've suggested that to you at a certain point, probably last year. The drafting system isn't too much different from what I've seen. So, bye, babe, love you. Okay. My girlfriend's off to work, so that means we get to stream. Anyways, not that I wouldn't if she were here. But yeah. I'm just going to sim it. Hopefully, Trout or nobody serious gets injured. We already have Ohapi out till late August. I guess we'll jump into this. Why not, right? Why not? What are we up? I didn't even pay attention to the score either. You see, we're 30th in steals. I would like to find some players that can steal more bags because I enjoy the act of stealing bases. All right, let's get this W. Ooh, we are up by 1, 2 runners on against the Mariners. Oh boy, that is terrible. Programming note, I've upped both. I think I upped both the hitting difficulty and the pitching. Pitching is on Legend. I honestly should have been on Legend from the beginning just because I've always been better at pitching than I have been at hitting, so we're there. As far as hitting is concerned, I think I'm on Hall of Fame. I may attempt to dial it back just like a hair of a notch to All-Star Plus, but that kind of requires me to That would require me to actually play exhibition, mess with the difficulty settings, mess with the dynamic difficulty slider. That's annoying. I can promise you that. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it afterwards. All right. Apparently, let's just sim to the end and see if we get the dub. We don't quite yet. They put us right back in them. Now we're a different reliever. Andrew wants a runner on and 2 outs. You're in the 8th inning. Again, the Mariners are doing pretty terribly. I don't know if they've got a trade in them. They do have a good team. It's just not coming to fruition right about now. I didn't notice any major injuries for them. You know, our biggest injury is Ohapi, and honestly, why is Hicks playing? Oh, wow. That got out? That's like a rim rattler in basketball. Matter of fact, no, that's like a toilet bowl shot. Remember when Kawhi Leonard hit that shot against the Sixers? And that shot that joint just bloop right off the top of the wall and over. Wilson Contreras is cooking. 19-game hit streak. Yo, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? Let me know. The best shot ever. Oh, I don't know if y'all noticed. I also turned off the drifting ball thing. As you can see, I had no idea where the hell the ball was. I should have known by the way it jumped off his bat, though. I could have actually caught that, which is a problem. Just like 30 seconds before I started this stream, I went into the Futures game, and to be honest, we don't have a single player there. Or else I would have shown y'all that. Or at least I would have player locked with whomever was there. We didn't have a single player. It's a shame. I would say I'm a little shocked that Aaron Hicks is playing today, but Trout does need the day off occasionally. You know, as we go into the second half of the season, we need him to basically be just as good, if not better, than what he was in the first half. All right. I want to get this W. Let's see if we can. All right, Matt Brash going to come out of the bullpen. Why do I feel like he's a starter? He probably is. Yeah, Matt Brash can come out of the pen. Where's my chat? Okay, there we go. All right, Livan Soto. Honestly, Livan Soto has played very well, so I see no reason why we don't keep him up here at the majors. You know, we had to send down Kyron Paris. Paris is also not, he's still not hitting, even in Double-A, so he's just going to have to sit there for a bit until he picks it. Ooh, up. Wow, what a slider. What a slider. Ground ball, the first base. Ty Francis got that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking to trade him. Man. I want to get him out of the game. You know what? I'm going to let Aaron Hicks ride. Damn, Josh, your wife roasted your team? And pull shot to right. That is going to land in a glove, I can see. Y'all still suck? I mean, I'm sure you're going to show in a future, if not recent episode, what all-season moves you've done already. If y'all didn't check, he just recently completed the draft. Again, you might have put out an episode since then. The last one I know I watched was the draft. I did like it. I liked the draft picks. I really did. You know, I ain't gonna give nothing away. Jeez Louise, I cannot catch up to this slider. Nope, I'm not chasing that garbage. Oh, I reached. I should have never swung at that. Fair enough. Off-season episode is out. All right, I'll definitely have to check that after the stream. I don't blame you for going after pitching just because it can take pitching longer to be really good. So, get the way I see it. Hang on. Yeah, you get your pitching in order first. That way you keep it runs off the board and your offense isn't nearly as stressed having to go out there and, have to put up a bunch of runs. Drew Pomeranz got cut. I did notice that. He did get cut. Maybe I cut him in this. I don't know. Aaron Hicks. Yeah, makes a catch. In free agency? I mean, it's much easier to overpay. I feel like it's much easier to overpay for pitching. And it honestly may be necessary for you to overpay for pitching in free agency. Though the AI logic, as I've probably already depicted the job 1,000 times at this point, it is pretty terrible in the sense they'll have 6, 7, 6 is fine. 7, 8, 9, 10 starters in their rotation. And it's like, I feel like the game might be undervaluing relief pitchers just based off of overall in general. They're not willing to wait and build up, reliever dudes. Unlike me, I'll throw a 55, 60 overall dude out there if they're good enough. If I feel like they're solid enough. Because the only way you're going to get, better is if you get your reps in. But as far as this Angels team is concerned, one of the strengths in our current one of the strengths in our current where the fuck is the ball? Oh. Yeah, one of the strengths in our minors organization is the fact our middle infield is actually not too bad. Like, that's probably the best part of what we have going. Other than that, we are outfield might be next, more so in the corners, and even that's kind of depending. Jordan Adams has seen some time up in the majors and also have sent him back down just because he's not quite ready to replace Aaron Hicks. Even though I'd rather get rid of Aaron Hicks, I can't justify it just yet. I do have him on the trade block. I got him in trade block just in case somebody bites. But the problem is I want somebody who might be maybe a little bit younger. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't see his leash in the league being that long. Draft Mike the Fish. If that fish can throw with his flippers, I'm all for it. If he's one of them Pat Vendetti switch pitches, I'm down. Trade him for a vending machine or coffee. I will gladly trade him for some coffee. I want the fresh coffee beans. I want them freshly roasted. And just give me a pound of it. I don't even need 5. Just give me 1 pound of some freshly roasted coffee beans. Ooh, get down, get down, get down, get down. Yes. A coffee machine. I mean, I got a coffee grinder. Ooh, Munoz is injured. Oh, shit. Clutching his elbow, he might have torn his UCL. Gabe Spire is going to come out of the bullpen at this point. And maybe he'll be able to finish this one off. And this is a problem for them. Rengifo destroys lefties. Ooh, don't throw that garbage. Don't throw that garbage. All right, that wasn't a very good pitch anyway. Oh, woohoo. Coffee machine. I mean, if you want to give me one of them fancy Starbucks espresso joints or whatever machine they be using, I'll take one of those. Granted, I really don't want to run up my electric bill that much. Any more than it already is. As a matter of fact, I need to pay that bill. I gotta stop playing and pay. I thought I had it on auto pay, but apparently the electric company is acting stupid. Bro, if I told you my electric bill, you'd lose your mind. I think last month it was like 140. Mickey Moniak on the roster. Yes, he is. Moniak is on the roster. Absolutely. He's actually one of the better players on this team this year. I think he's second in basically all the offensive categories. Zach. Come on, Neto. Neto also hits lefties last I checked. Oh, go foul. Damn. Ah, yes. Electric companies are garbage. I realized for the longest time they were overcharging the hell out of me. As far as like meter reads. Ooh. Like, I thought it was automatic where like they'd send you a text when you need to read your meter. Nope. They're like, you can either read the meter or RG&D. Nah, I got NYSEG, which is probably not much better than anybody else's electric companies at this point. Levon Soto not in MLB, which wired. Ooh, good sinker. Good sinker. No, Zach, I called up Levon Soto, I think about mid-June. About mid-June. He's been hitting decently well. I can't really complain. Oh, why'd I swing at that crap? All right, George Kirby named the player of the game. 7 innings, 6 hits, 7 Ks, no walks, gave up only 1 run, and y'all already saw how I blew the game. Grandpa retired back in 04. The company been in the toilet. I believe it. I most definitely believe it. Oh, you wish the Angels had kept Pomeranz? I'm not exactly. It felt weird that they cut him, especially considering what they do it like the day after day after opening day. It was mad recent. I remember correctly. Tis draft time. I will show y'all my queue. Well, actually, I don't have anybody in the queue because of the simple fact they don't let you. Why the hell did they not think, yo, maybe we should allow people to put players on their queue well before the draft? That way, it's all set, and I can just show you. Now I got to scroll through everybody, and I've scouted like a bunch of guys. All right, we do have the number 8 pick in the draft. I am not set on a particular position as to what we should be getting first or anything of that nature. I'm kind of just going off of feel, vibes. I hate saying that, but it's kind of the truth. Let's get some. Hold on, let's get the stream music back in here. Bingo. Y'all can hear it. I can't. Third base is something I have been looking at. As a matter of fact, I think the first player I actually looked at was Gordon Wilson. He wants $4.4 million. Dude, I don't know who the hell Tavon Mack is. Who's Tavon Mack? But no, Gordon Wilson is somebody I definitely have looked at. He's opted out of his doctor exam, which doesn't really faze me all that much. His overall could be anywhere from 63 to 78. If he is anywhere near 70, he might be on the major league roster immediately. let's look at what his numbers are. He has opted out, but he is a low injury risk. You probably can't see it behind my cranium. Solid contact, righty and lefty. Character from the Draft Day movie. See, I never saw Draft Day, though I had been meaning to watch it. No, actually, no. I think I saw it was like a Disney movie, and I'm just like, nah, I'll pass. Like I was expecting to really see something about, this is how the draft really is. It's a wild movie. Isn't Kevin Costner in that movie? I feel like he is. But no. But yeah, contact, righty lefty, seems pretty even on both sides. Lefty, righty. His power could definitely use some work. So if it's not like, you know what, maybe we'll just have him spend some time in the minors. Again, we haven't drafted him yet. Somebody can snatch him up from us. We only have the number 8 pick. We're not guaranteed anything. Vision and discipline are about the same, about average. Fielding, if he is a very good fielder, I can see his offense, his offense is just going to be something he's going to have to work on. It's just a fact. Arm strength looks pretty solid. Accuracy could be solid. Accuracy should be solid. I'm not too concerned about it. Not concerned about him throwing in the dirt. It's kind of odd how he looks like Anthony Rendon a little bit, but clearly, hopefully, they're not the same player. Stealing ability. He's not that fast, and he's a third baseman. I wouldn't really think to have him steal all that much, given his speed might be anywhere from a 34 to a 65. If it's closer to 60, sure, I might take a bag here and there. He will definitely be on the queue because we are kind of looking at third base. As far as starting pitchers that I have scouted, Glenn Diaz wants $5.9 million. I will kind of factor in some of the bonus demands into whether I draft, really more so the first pick than anything. After that, guys usually don't ask for that much. He wants 5.9. His potential is anywhere from a really solid player to being a damn great player. Overall, y'all know me. Overall doesn't sway me one way or another. Shortstop or first base. I'm not hell bent on first base because I think Shandel's going to hold it down for a decade. Shortstop is a possibility, but they might need to play another position alongside that just because we are in a bit of a log jam at second and short. Zach Neto, Kyron Paris, Adrian Placencia, Livon Soto is there. Those 25. I think he's 25. Neto seems to. I might give a little bit more leash to Neto than any of the other guys. Soto seems to be holding it down so far, but he's barely been here a month. I do like the fact that Glenn Diaz, he might have good stamina. His per nines are fine, though he's 21 years old. I'm not too concerned because it's not like I'm looking to have these guys get called up immediately. His pitch mix, 4-seam, change-up, 2-seam, and a splitter. And I believe in the last episode I mentioned, I wish he had a slider. A slider or a cutter, something that goes east-west, which there aren't too many pitches that do that. 2-seam might cover that, though it's more of a arm side breaking pitch as opposed to going glove side. He is most concerned about draft position. He very well may be sitting there at number 8. We will put him on the queue. I know there's another guy I was looking at. I didn't look at a ton of pitchers, which is really not like me. Charles Sato, solid. The potential, if it's 75 to 85, solid player, I will take it. Overall, 64 to 74. Possibly. Could be higher, might be lower. Doesn't want a ton of money, though he is 22 years old. His stamina might be through the roof. We might be able to just throw him out there and be like, all right, get us 7 innings, get us 8 innings, go to complete game. He's only 22. He might not get the call up, within a year or so, just because I'm a little weary on the Ks per 9. If he's closer to 50, fine. If he's closer to 36, that's a problem for me. Walks per 9, I know it's a simulation stat, but that doesn't concern me one. As long as you're not too crazy low, I can live with it. Pitch control, velocity is good, break could be good. I don't care about none of the other stuff on the right hand side matter, and I'm not going to see whether he's a a two-way player because he's probably not. Let's be honest. I've looked at a bunch of different creators' videos, and I have yet to see anybody draft a two-way not just a generational player, but a two-way generational player. Like, I've seen a couple generationals if you look at it only from the fact of them being 99 potential. I lower that bar a little bit because I think even a 95 is pretty damn good. He throws pretty good pitch mix, though I've only got him 50% scouted. Fastball, cutter, changeup, curveball. They all seem fine. What's up, Sean? How you doing? We will put him on the queue. Randall Knowles. He very well may be related to Deshaun Knowles, who is in our minor league system, though I don't think they're from the same state, which is fine. They're probably cousins in some way, at least for storyline purposes. He wants $3.3 million, which is not going to break the bank. His hits per nine is concerning. I feel like you either got to be a guy that doesn't allow a lot of hits, or you're getting guys out, one or the other. And it's if you've got both, great. If you have one, I would almost prefer it to be hits per nine over K per nine. You can be average at K per nine and be like in the 70s, 80s with hits per nine, and I can work with that. Anything lower than that, I make a mistake, or if the pitchers themselves make a mistake in games that I simulate, then you're gonna get bashed around. Especially considering our division, with the Houston Astros, the Texas Rangers. That's really about it. Ain't nobody up. The Mariners, the A's still have a long way to go before they're anything worth a damn. What's up, Gabe? How you doing today, brother? Let's see. What is his pitch mix, though? He might not be available for a compensatory round pick or even a round 2 pick. He only has 3 pitches. 2-seam, changeup, splitter. I mean, I can work with it. He might seem more like a second, maybe third round pick. But if some of my first guys get snatched up, I ain't gonna have it. I may not have a choice, but just take the best thing available. I think I look at Stanley Yamazaki in the previous episode. I do like what he's got. 4-seam, cutter, sinker, curveball. He's projected to might be there at 30 to 32. I'll put him on the queue, though I didn't really scout him much. I don't remember scouting Sean Worth. We'll look at him though. Again, solid. Potential wise, he is going to need work if he is anywhere near as bad in any of those. Sato most honorable. Yes, he is. What's up, Amish? Yeah, worst hits and Ks per nine. He is not worthy of a first round pick. If he's available later, and I mean like later, sure, we'll take a flyer on him. He's got a lot of red, but a lot of it some of it is in stuff I'm not concerned about. Like, if you can field as a pitcher, cool, that's great. Reaction, speed, steal. Like, I'm not expecting you to run the base paths. You're probably not a two-way player. I do like his pitch mix, though. The running fastball is something not a lot of pitchers throw, unless you consider a very hard-breaking two-seamer that, or a very hard-breaking slider that has more horizontal run than vertical run. I don't know. But I do like the fact he has a running fastball and a slider, so you can kind of just dot both sides of the plate, assuming he can get the ball where he wants it to. A changeup and a curveball. Doesn't throw particularly hard, but the running fastball may lull you to sleep for the rest of his pitches to be effective. We'll put him in the queue. I don't think, again, I did not do a ton of scouting on starting pitchers, so at a certain point, we may be just guessing game at this point. Connie Calvert from right here in California doesn't want a ton of money. He's on our draft rank as 100, and I don't think anybody else has even remotely looked at him. Looks like he's fine. A lot of green, some yellow, some orange, typical 19-year-old pitcher, though he looks older than me, and I'm 34. 4-seam changeup, 2-seam sinker. I do like the 2-seam and the sinker. You can just honestly pepper guys with that a lot of the time, and they won't know what to do with it because one's going to drop more vertically than the other. We'll throw him in the queue. Now I got to kind of hunt for everybody. Yamazaki will make you great Yamahas. I mean, listen, I want to get to the stadium in style, so yes, I agree. I don't think I really scouted relief pitchers, which is, again, not like me. I'm usually a little more on it. Kevin Patrick might be fine. Ooh, okay. He looks pretty solid. Only wants $1 million. Granted, we're not even in the draft yet. Ooh, I might be sold on him as like a middle of the draft type pick. Four seam splitter, slider, circle change, cutter. Oh, he throws the four seam and the cutter hard too. The splitter also. Ooh, if he's got, I was gonna say if he's closer to 44 stamina, we might change him up to a starter, maybe in AA, see what he's got. You know, I saw a post on Operation Sports from somebody else that does content on there. He's a different name than what he is on YouTube, and I've been following him for like a couple years. I think he's got a roster called Fidelity to Reality. You can find that in the vault. He's been doing that for a couple years now. He kind of posts / streams like every once in a while. I mean, I understand his situation. I think he's a med student. So yeah, he probably don't have a whole lot of time to do it, but he does have a very good roster. I've looked at it in past years. We're gonna throw a reliever on there because listen, you can't just draft starters. Let's be honest. Mackenzie Ruiz might be a sleeper though. Look at that. He's got a lot of yellow, a lot of green. I know yellow isn't all that exciting, but if you're major league average coming into the game, I will take it. From South Dakota, I don't see a Ruiz in his face at all, but you know, who am I to say? Four seam, curveball, two seam. That's it. His pitch mix may say you probably should be a reliever or like a fifth, sixth starter. We'll throw him on there. As far as position players, he's another guy. I don't think I look too much at him, but he is extremely interested. He also looks pretty good. Don't be surprised if I end up drafting 3 relievers. Four seam, two seam, splitter, and a 12-6 curveball. All seem very solid, if not good. He could definitely be a sleeper pick in like the 3rd round. Watch him not be there. This guy's very interested. Edgar Zepeda. He looks more like a closer just based off of stamina alone. Throw him on there, why not? Again, we probably won't look at relief pitcher till much later. I might have scouted one closer. I did not. No, I might have scouted a closer and they might have rescinded themselves from the draft, which is a shame. Giancarlo Esposito. Looked at him. He looks fine. Looks like a fine guy. He's a switch hitter. It's really probably the biggest reason why I would even. Right, he's a switch hitter, and we could use some young catches. I think a lot of our guys are like 25 to 28, and after a certain point, I do cut those minor leaguers. I might re-sign them back at a later point, but I will eventually cut them. Let the young guys try to flourish, in their spots. We will put him on there. I think he's the only catcher I've scouted because I'm pretty sold on what we have as far as Ohapi. Yet after that, we could really use something. I didn't scout first baseman. Again, I don't know how much I really scouted this season anyway. We might be flying by the seat of our pants. Which, hey, sometimes that can be fun. You end up with guys like, oh, hey, I didn't know this guy was any good. Ooh, oh, Zach Lowe. Well, let's get to Zepeda. Zepeda is projected to be the #1 overall pick. I would not even draft him if he fell to me. Understandably, his potential could be very high. I can't pay somebody $10.2 million. I just can't. I can't. We have only 11.6 to deal with. Like, if I'm paying him 90% of that, he had better be a generational player. And even then, I would still feel some kind of way about doing that. He falls, I'm skipping over him. I'm just telling y'all now. Dislike this if you want to. Boo me in the chat. I'm all for it. Please. When I played sports, I enjoyed being booed. So please give it. He does look pretty good though, and he plays basically everywhere except catcher. I almost wish he played catcher just for giggles. Switch hitter, 18 years old. Watch him be like a 98 potential. But Cleveland's got the #1 pick somehow. No, Cleveland has a #1, would have the real pick in real life, so it is what it is. We're not going to look at him. We will look at Zachary Lowe, though. He wants significantly less money and might be just as good, only 2 years older. Again, he looks pretty solid across the board for present numbers. Future numbers, if he's anywhere near that, he's going to be a damn good player. Arm accuracy could definitely use some work, especially at shortstop, throwing the first. We will put him on the queue. Might have looked at Miguel Nieves. I'll throw him on there. He seems fine. I do want to pick up some speed if I can hopefully find it. Lionel Scott. I didn't remember I even scouted him. He might be one of them late round picks. He seems to be more of a defensive guy than offensive. If his 88 stealing with 77 speed, I'll take it though. We need guys that can run the base paths. Trout's getting older. This is also another guy I'm potentially going to draft with our 8th pick. Christopher Becker, 18-year-old outfielder, looks pretty solid. Might be able to hit some against righties, might be smacking around lefties. His fielding is pretty good. His speed is pretty solid. I'll take it. If he's there for us at 8, he's definitely going to be the pick. Yeah, not a lot of guys that I just kind of looked at as far as, deeper in the draft. Milo Whitey. I think I called him Whitty in the previous episode. Yellows, greens, and blues. I'll take it. He seems pretty solid. He is a righty. 6'3", 230. Might be more fitting for a corner outfield spot, or whatever that is worth. I don't really put a ton. Center field, I like them to be more speedy. In the corners, I'm not. You don't have to be a speed demon. I just need you to react well enough. We will put him on there. Paul Rubin, no relation to Rick. I do like his righty contact, which matters more to me than lefty contact and power, just because a lot of the league is right-handed. I do not think I really scouted too many players. I really didn't. Jeez. Yeah. Again, everything else might be a shot in the dark. Oh, we already got back around. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 players. Not many of them starters. Not many of them starters in terms of starting pitching. We're going to get this rocking. Let's have some things. And, all right, let me get my mute button ready because they will play copyright music. All right. With the first pick. Oh, are you serious? No. Son of a... Are you telling me I have to draft for them? I don't want to. This is a problem. I do have 30 team control on, but I don't want to draft for anybody. The problem is I can't even push draft options to you can't even sim. Are you serious? Hold tight. We'll figure this out. This is stupid. Damn. Those 2 games are not going to matter now. Boy. This is stupid. I have drafting on auto, so I shouldn't have any control over it whatsoever. Damn it. Please don't tell me I have to draft for the rest of the league. I don't want that. I want nothing to do with that. Like, I have 30 team control on just for the simple fact hang on, let me not get a copyright strike. Yeah, I have 30 team control on just for the simple fact I don't want players that should not be getting traded because they have no trade clauses to go anywhere. So, hopefully this is not a bug. I feel like it is. I could have sworn somebody told me that it was fixed. There's an in-game save that I was playing around. I was playing AA, so don't click away. We're going back to the draft. All right, Wahoo's win. This is really gonna tick me off if I am forced to draft for the rest of the league. I'd feel disgusting, honestly, doing that. Oh, let me make sure my settings are set. Okay, I'm on mine. The Angels are on where I control everything. Let me see what we got. Auto. Yeah, drafting should be on auto. I shouldn't have to. There shouldn't be an issue with this. Hold on. Okay. Let's get to the draft. I'm not even going to put the prospects back on there. I almost feel like this is going to be a problem. The CPU doesn't take its time. See, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I don't want to draft for the rest of the league. Come on, SDS. This is stupid. 30 team control. And y'all saw this. I hope y'all saw the settings. I can't back out either. I'm not drafting for the CPU. This is dumb. This is absolutely dumb. How'd y'all overlook this? Like, seriously, you can't be serious. I really don't want to. I don't know what to do. I could draft for them. I could not draft for them. I'm not going to, though. That's just dirty. Come on, Sony San Diego. You gotta be kidding me with this crap. There's gotta be a way around this. Gotta be a way around this. Oh boy. I'm looking at Operation Sports right now. If any of y'all would mind helping me in any way, sort of way, it'd be great. All right, matter of fact, I'm looking on the Show Nation. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is bananas. Like, how? How am I? I should have saved after this, so I don't have to keep jumping back into a game that technically has already happened. I may legitimately have to just simulate through the draft and just take what I get. Hey Eric, how you doing? Yeah, I'm frustrated. Oh. Yeah, and I've got a different drafting. Auto. This shouldn't be an issue. Trades, manual, which makes sense because you'll have to Philly tomorrow. I know, Sean. I don't understand. I'm not. Wait. Set as default preset. Let me see. I might have to. Oh boy. We'll simulate the end of the game. We somehow ended up winning that despite the fact we lost the first time. Seriously? See if someone else streaming this. Yes, I gotta fix it. They're streaming right now. I don't really know of a ton of there. First off, there are not that many creators out here doing franchise. I gotta be honest with you. The ones that are, I don't know too many of them are streaming it. So I would literally just be looking around to see if, on the internet to see if there's anything I can do about that. Like, this is extremely frustrating. Let me see if, oh boy. No. Oh boy. Again, if any of y'all out there can see anything, by all means. Oh, so number 24. I know the game just came out like 3 weeks ago, so it's highly unlikely anybody else has done this. I don't want to restart. That'd be more annoying than anything. I might have to just back out and just simulate the. Matter of fact, we might have to just sit here. Let me see. Maybe that's the way to handle this. We may literally have to sit here for the entire damn draft. Because I don't think they ought. I don't think they skip past the draft. Yeah, I don't think they skip by it. So, kind of is what it is. Yeah, boys, we might have to sit here because apparently they give us 3 minutes to pick, which isn't the worst thing, at least in the first round. Hell, let's look at their options. Let's look at their options. Again, I am not picking anybody, and once that clock gets to about 3 seconds, I'm gonna back out and just let the AI handle that. Let's see who is projected number one. Projected number one pick. Well, there's a couple, not for us, for the entire league is Joaquin Zepeda. I've already expressed this. Seems pretty good. He just wants a lot of money. I don't know what the Guardians are looking at as far as money. They may or may not take him. They may have less money than us to draft with. If this is the guy they pick, I would not be mad at all, and I can understand he can play basically everywhere. First, second, third. Well, he won't need to play third because Jose Ramirez is there, and he's not going anywhere. Shortstop, he also wouldn't be going there either in anytime soon, unless Andres Jimenez happens to be an individual that wants to move to a different position. I know he can play the corner outfield also. I think he plays second and third as well. First base is Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor is there at first for however long they decide. Oh, me and Amos are doing it at the same time? Well, his draft is going to go by a hell of a lot faster than mine is, unfortunately. But yeah, outfield spot, I don't see Zepeda playing left unless the Guardians choose to get rid of Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is a very, very good contact hitter. He will more than likely stay there unless they choose to go in different direction. I believe Cleveland is about, I want to say third in their division, maybe second. No, they're fourth. They're fourth in the division because the Tigers are ahead of them. Ask how he got it to work. Zach, I am running this under completely different circumstances. I'm very sure is not doing 30 team control. If you can find out from him, by all means. Other than that, they're going to take whoever the hell they're going to take. And here it is, the first pick in the draft, which took us 3 damn minutes. Oh, they go with a starter. Corey Sabell. I have no stinking clue who he is. And I can't seem to look at him either. But left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, more importantly. He could be anywhere from he's going to sit in the minors for a while to he's ready day one of spring training. Now we have another 4 minutes. Damn. Exactly. See, he's not, from what Sean has said, he's not doing 30 team control. I happen to be doing 30 team control because under the confines of this franchise, trades are on manual. So I will be making trades for other teams. I've put all the, I really don't even want to be telling you how the sausage is being made in this, but it is what it is now at this point. There are like 50 players in the league that in real life have no trade clauses. So unless their teams are absolutely terrible and I feel like it makes sense for them to move, they're not going anywhere. I can actually give y'all a rundown of what players do have no trade clauses as of literally right now. Give me 2 seconds to go on my Google Drive real quick. Or 8 because my internet wants to act silly. Yeah, there are actually 2 to 59, 57, technically 58, as Steven Strasburg is an individual that still is in this game. I guess he hasn't officially retired because the Nationals don't want him to, so that I guess they either don't have to pay him or some ridiculousness. I don't understand what the situation is. Technically, he is retired. He is retired, though he's going to still get paid. Steven Strasburg is on the Nationals team as we speak, and at the end of, right before the end of the season, I'm going to lower everything of his down to 0 or 1, whatever it might be at that point, and he will hopefully retire, because he literally is in real life not coming back to pitch because of I believe spinal stenosis. Nah, Sean, you're good. You're good. I don't mind you. Listen, you said somebody else is doing a draft now. Honestly, I wish I could watch that right now, but I'm in the middle of this. What are the Reds looking like? Oh, wait. See, this is also silly. Because we're in 30-team control, I can't even switch teams to see what anybody else's positional rankings are. So we're kind of stuck with where we are. Unfortunately. Jeez Louise. We are going to be here for a while. If y'all want to go get a snack or something, we could. We gonna be here a while. We are going to be here a while because it's like, what, 4 minutes a pick in the first round. 4 times 30. 4 times 30 is a lot. I think there are 2 PPI picks. There are 6 competitive balance round A picks, which hopefully it's like a minute. Let's see. I think every pick after the first round is like a minute or so, which is a blessing. So we are going to be here a hot minute. Round the CBR round B is like 8 picks. We don't have one. We do have a compensatory round pick, I think, for losing. No, not I think. This is the pick for losing Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, because he technically only signed for a $2 million contract for the next 10 years. The total figure of that contract is technically, which if I had been thinking, I would have changed this in the game. It's only $20 million. You know, $20 million divided by 10, $2 million. Though SDS went with the AAV value, I guess, just to screw the Dodgers over. They're over the competitive balance tax threshold, one of them, if not both of them, all of them. And the Reds are finally on the board or finally at the phone. They're taking starting pitcher Glenn Diaz, somebody we did scout pretty well. Lefty. He's going to, at the very worst, be very solid immediately. And maybe we'll see him at the majors in the next couple years. He's in the National League, so we will not see him very often. Now it is the Rockies pick. What is Amos' stream looking like anyway? First draft. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. I will vividly remember this for any future draft in this, because as much as I seem, honestly, I think in 3 weeks, the fact I'm even at the halfway point is kind of ridiculous. But it is what it is. Colorado, I know for a fact they need any and everything. Doing a pretty deep dive on their roster at catcher, they suck. They suck. So if they are looking at catcher, they probably, of course, I'm only basing this off what we've scouted. As far as draft rank, not a lot of these guys are up there. I would not be surprised if they take Giancarlo Esposito, though he doesn't look like great offensively. Larry Lyon, he also doesn't look that great immediately, at least right now. Granted, a lot of these guys are young. Geraldo Blanco is young. He's 21, but he's old enough to where he can be okay. If he's anywhere around these 50s to 40s as a, young prospect, he is going to be called up very soon. Actually, I take that back. The Rockies do have a young catcher. If you give me 1 second, I will tell you who he is. I'd have to look at. I am glad I am a member of Baseball America. I do pay money for it because I do like looking at prospects. You would think I would remember this kind of stuff a little sooner. Let me see. Teams. Where is Colorado? Boom. All right. Where is their catcher? Adiel Amador is their number one prospect according to Baseball America. As far as infielders, outfielders, where's... Oh, hey, maybe they don't have anybody. No, Adiel Amador definitely made his MLB debut. Oh, I gotta sign in. Boom. Plug in. We should be good. And my subscription renews in like 3 weeks, which I think it's like $100. I could be wrong. Let's look at this. All right, here's the full list of the top 100. It's not based off of what SDS has. Drew Romo, I believe, is at the major league level. If not, he is their top catching prospect. He is a switch hitter, which will definitely help him in Coors Field. Definitely be pulling. He'll definitely be pulling a lot of pitches from what I've seen in the few games that I've watched of his for the Yard Goats. Pepsi. Wait. Eric, why'd you mention Pepsi? This is a Coke stream. We only do Coke products around here, okay? Not Sierra Mist. We do Sprite, which my girlfriend almost convinced me when it came to Sprite that Starry is now Sprite, and I was like, why would they change it? Like, Sprite is so iconic. All them commercials in the 90s. Jordan, Spike Lee, that Muppet or some, what Muppet? It was some commercial in the 90s. I can't remember. It was some kind of like Muppet type. Oh, okay. All right. This team is finally picking. They might just pick whoever I happen to be on. No, they are also going starting pitcher. That is the third straight starting pitcher. I've come to realize when it comes to pitching, the AI is going to take pitchers a lot, especially in the first round. Yeah, Diaz and Sterling are their catchers at the major league level. Good Lord, we gotta wait 4 minutes for the A's. Ain't this a mother? The A's need talent wherever they can find it. It is about that simple. Anywhere they can find it, everywhere they can find it. Let's look at who else is up there. A starter, they don't have much. I don't think the best player on their team even eclipses the 80 overall mark at the present time. If they go Geraldo Lopez, I would not be shocked in the least bit. He's ranked number 1 for us, despite the fact we did not scout him at all. He does have, I like his pitch mix though. 4-seam slider, curveball, and a changeup. Pretty run-of-the-mill 4-type pitch mix. He would definitely need some time in the minors, but because the A's aren't that good, you may see him a hell of a lot sooner. You might see him mid-2025. Let me see. We don't know how much he wants in terms of money. Any other guys? Cy Leggett. I don't know. Let me not try to give everybody some kind of twang to their names at this point. But if he's not at least amazing with Ks per 9, he is going to be good at Ks per 9 straight out the gate. 88 to 99 strikes per 9. That is crazy. I would almost want to flip him into a starter if he fell to us maybe round 2, because it's not a guarantee, but for the most part, the AI does not take relievers in the first round. But we're not at the point where I could just say, I'm going to just take a reliever in the first round. Like in some of the rebuilds I've done, which you guys will see, I'll take a reliever in the first round. I feel like that's all we might. That's like the biggest thing we might need as far as, Sean. When it comes to the trade block, I put the players on there. I put the players that I felt made some sense to trade from each team. I will be making the trades. I've yet to figure out my system yet, and I've got a bit of time to do so. Yeah, I'm doing 30s. No, you're good. You ain't gotta apologize for that. But I've yet to figure out my system as far as random number generation to figure out when they're gonna, or if they're gonna trade a player. I'll take a couple of different factors into consideration. How bad the team is. I guess what teams might be offering. Again, their contract, just because some guys don't have a crazy high contract, but they might have some control, and that should increase a player's value to anybody else. In other words, what kind of haul a team gets back. And I feel like, as it currently stands, the AI doesn't care about that. They're just like, they're on the last year of their contract. They're 21 years old, but they're on the last year of their contract. We got to go to arbitration. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Keep them. They're a prospect. Unless you're terrible and you feel like, all right, time to flip the switch and be like, all right, we're going to trade some of these prospects for vets. Or maybe not even like old vets, but like younger upcoming guys. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem trading a prospect if they're 25 or anywhere from, if you're like 25 and I can see they might not be really going on that trajectory that the game, or let's say the league, has seen them at. They could be 25 a prospect and like 65 overall, and I'm just like, I think I'm gonna trade them. Get the value while you can. If somebody else makes something of them, cool, that's on them. Talk to you about 30 team control at some point. Something you've always thought about doing, but then I didn't want to control every lineup. You don't have to control all of that. I don't control the lineups. And I might check here and there and be like, all right, are y'all throwing? I might check here and there to see if the team is throwing some player who should never be at that position as far as like secondary position is concerned. Then I'd be like, why is this player here? Move them out of there. Or I'll call them up a 26 player if need be. I'm debating whether before spring training of 2025 how I'm gonna handle their starting rotation. Somebody in this is going to screw up somehow, some way. Not screw up, but it's their team. It's how they want to run it. They're gonna end up with like 7 or 8 starters, 7, 8, 9, 10 starters in their rotation. Some of them being old as rust. I may move guys to reliever if that's where the AI feels they're gonna put them, especially if they're an older starter, especially if they're maybe not that good of a starter per se. I'll move them to reliever. It'll probably lower their overall, which I'm indifferent about. I will say the White Sox may be on the board right now, and Lewis Robert Jr. is on the trade block. As far as what I know, they're dangling him out there to see what they can get, but if they don't like the offers, they're gonna pull it. So in terms of how I'm doing 30 team control, that means unless that deal is like, yo, we need to jump on this right now, his contract says he's going to be paid not all that much money for a top of the line player through age 30. I think he's making like 5, 6, 7, and 10 million in the final year of his deal in 2028, I believe. So they're not hell bent on trading him, but like the team is not that good. There's not a whole lot around them. There's really like 3 players you might be able to build around. That being Robert Jr., that being Eloy Jimenez, though his issue is he does not play the field, so that kind of limits where he can go. He can play out there every once in a while, but where are you really going to stick him at that point? Like, you can stick him in the outfield every once in a while, but other than that, he is basically clogging up the DH position. Andrew Vaughn is another player. I believe he's about 25 or 26. You definitely can. They're not going to look to move him. Like, I believe he's under arbitration for another, like, 2, maybe 3 years. So, keeping him at first is not going to. Keeping him and he plays first is not going to hurt them too much. Like, the White Sox have a lot of room to grow. I believe Colin Montgomery, a shortstop prospect of the White Sox, is either at the major league level in this or he is very close to it. He may be overall number higher than the guy that is there at short. I would think he gets a September call-up. You actually know the White Sox? We don't trade in offense. We only trade pitchers. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is a good point. That is a good point. They don't really trade offense. They also don't pay nobody worth a damn. I completely understand Robert and Jimenez both taking a contract they did. I believe they took that during the year La Russa was around. And, okay. The A's have already, not the A's, the White Sox have selected somebody. And what do you know? They go with the top pitcher in the draft, Geraldo Lopez. Actually, let me see it here. Four-seam slider, curveball, changeup. I think I showed y'all that a little earlier. Maybe Zach, I ain't gonna lie. They probably won't trade him, but that's not gonna be up to me at this point. Had to turn the Jays game off, and now I'm here. They have a horrible start to the year. Yeah, they're basically taking what they did last year and the year before that in the postseason and kind of just dragging it along with them. Who's not hitting well? I don't think Bichette is hitting that well as of yet. Let me take a look. I haven't done a whole lot of watching baseball just because, I usually watch a lot of games after the fact. Ooh, down 5-0 to the Astros, who also aren't doing that great. Wait, the Blue Jays are 3-3. They're fine. They're fine. It is so early. We're not even 10% of the way through the season. Let me see. Only one player's got a hit thus far in the bottom of the 6th. That's Dalton Varsho batting number 5. I was a little surprised to a sense that they got Justin Turner, though he's not playing third. He's really the DH in this franchise. He is playing third, and it's not the DH, and he's still hitting pretty decently well. Yeah, I don't see them as being all that terrible. What I am seeing is, and this is kind of league-wide, I'm starting to see some of these pitchers not even go 5 innings. They're going 4 1/3. Like, they'll get to the 5th, and then they'll be like, we'll pull them. I get it's early in the year, but I'd like to think if you... It might be 5 years until it's over. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Wait, that's somebody else's stream. What am I doing? Team. Yeah, we're not even 10% of the way through the season. Yeah, as far the Blue Jays, as far as coming into this season, I felt like they kind of needed to get Chapman back in there. Maybe he'd be able to get his offensive game back reasonably well. At least he'd be back reasonably well. We know where the defense is. The defense is still damn good. If not top 5, top 10 defensive third baseman in the league. His offense wasn't the greatest. But he also wasn't going to, or at least his agent, wasn't going to bend to taking a lower than asking price type contract. Especially not long term. Hence why he signed what he signed with the Giants, because they needed the third baseman. And they were willing to pay for it and to actually get some free agents this year, unlike what they've done in past years. Missing out on Correa, missing out on Judge, obviously missing out on Ohtani. They dodged a bullet with Correa, let's be real. Aaron Judge, I don't think he ever really was. He might have briefly entertained it just because he's from California, but I wouldn't have thought he was going to actually sign with the Giants, even though they offered him more years, which meant more money. And we got our second possession. We get our second position player off the board. Now there's George Almanza. As we take a look at him, we don't know what he is because he's only 5% scouted. I hope this means I don't have to actually sign any of these draft picks. I don't think I do. That would be very stupid. Especially because, like, the whole user settings thing. If I switch to one, that should be what we're running on. Like, that is how I should be. And I've already set one as the default. Like, the Giants were. I think everybody was in on Ohtani. If Ohtani showed up to your GM office or whatever, you were in on him. And it makes sense. Even though Ohtani did state he didn't want people, I guess, blabbing about it, like, oh, we got Ohtani, oh, Ohtani's here, I guess he's more of a private dude than, we are led on to be. Oh, definitely not the A's. Yeah, no, he's not going to Oakland. That would never make sense. Sean, you like to trade a lot in fantasy. Why did you feel the need to trade him so early in the season? Like, he's a young player sitting in a pretty stacked offense. Had a solid year had a pretty good year for a rookie last year, and was going to be in an even more potent offense, probably batting leadoff? Either batting leadoff or, like, I forget, either leadoff or fifth or something like that. Like, he's gonna get his, because you got to deal with Judge and Stanton. Even though Stanton isn't getting hits, he's still a dangerous player to pitch to. Like, there's a lot of factors where you probably could have left. You should have kept him, but this is your fantasy team. The issue is the Yankees are not good. The Yankees are good. I don't know where you're getting this idea from. Because Cole's not there? What are we, like, 5-1? 6-1? Trout would help the Jays a lot, though it'll never happen. Yeah, it's not happening again. Judge, he's injured again. Oh, well, what happened? Let's see. Maybe I'll rage out on stream. That's what y'all looking for. Is he hurt? I'm not seeing anything. Judge just hit his first home run of the season so far. That was only a couple hours ago. Is he injured? Like, I don't see that he's injured. Believe me, Twitter would have mentioned that by now. I do follow a number of people that are Yankees fans. Obviously, as y'all know, I am a Yankees fan. The colors of this channel are Yankees fan related for the most part, with the exception of the podcast, which should have an episode out sometime. I want to say sometime this week. I've probably said that already. It's a toe. I feel like he'll get it together. Yeah, I feel like he'll get it together. At some point. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna drag. That's okay. Whatever. This is basically I'm talking to y'all type chat, and if somebody drafts, then we'll deal with it as it comes. Aaron Judge's toe will need constant maintenance. Just cut the toe off. You don't need it. Get him some wide-toed cleats or something. The man's probably got size 16 cleats anyway. Finally, the St. Louis Cardinals actually draft somebody. It is a left fielder, Bryce Vasquez. A switch-hitting, left-handed throwing outfielder from New York. 65 to 99 potential, so he could be anywhere from he's going to sit in the minors for a long time or to he could be the next great Cardinals left fielder if he actually plays up to his potential. He looks like he's going to be pretty even keel across the board, righties and lefties for both contact and power. And that's just looking at me looking at the upside portion of that. If he's anything closer to his future numbers, he is going to be a solid bat in the lineup with a damn good glove. as a switch hitter, might even replace Dylan Carlson depending on how he's doing in future years. He might be the fastest player in the draft. He also might be average. Being as the AI still doesn't exactly scout all that far. Granted, I can say this, we're probably on even terms in terms of this draft. I didn't do a ton of scouting. They may not have done a ton of scouting. There's a report that Soto wants an Ohtani light contract. Are you saying? Well, I know DJ LeMahieu was out. I'm not concerned. I don't know how much he's really he's gonna play. He's a veteran bat, when he's healthy, he'll get back. I'm not concerned. It's mad early in the season. I'd almost rather these injuries happen now than later in the year. Players get hurt. They get hurt. There's nothing you can really do about it. If you play them less, that might leave them in a situation where, because they're not moving a lot, especially some of the older guys, it's gonna, their bodies are not gonna be used to moving. It's a use it or lose it kind of thing. Especially with a lot of strains and sprains and all that. Strains and sprains and pulls. LeMahieu is a vet. I think he's like 34, 35, same age as me. His back probably isn't nearly as bad as mine is. Oh shit, we're on the clock. Oops. Okay. Let me actually draft somebody. Let me see. We got only a minute and a half to. The guys I've scouted, again, Zach Lowe, I like him. But I feel like Gordon Wilson might be more ready. We need the third baseman. Well, we will need the third baseman. I am looking at maybe trading. Not trading. Trading Drury and letting probably Rendon go in the offseason. We'll see. Depends on how he's hitting. It's really between these two. They're both 18. They're both righties. Wilson or Becker. I don't think we can go wrong with either one, and I do like the positional versatility in the infield for Wilson. We're going to go with Gordon Wilson with our first pick. Unfortunately, we have to wait 7,000 years for our next pick because it's DS dumb. Actually, let me not say that. I ain't even going to really sit there and just spell dumb. It's an oversight. It's one of the few things. It's one of the few things that has been in this game. It's now in its second year that I don't think they really took into consideration. That's what I mean by an oversight. Our first pick is off the board, and now we wait for the Pirates, who, last year drafted Paul Skeens. I believe he is at the major league level in the. No, I think I looked. He might. Skeens is on the Pirates major league roster in this franchise. It's like their third starter out of 7. I think he's pitching very well. He very well might be in the lead for the Rookie of the Year. I still say to this day, there should be 2 Rookie of the Year awards, one for a pitcher, one for a position player, so we can. I hate the showcase more rookies. There's nothing wrong with that. Skeens is still in the minors in real life because, there is no overall in real life. A player's development has nothing to do with a potential rating. IRL. But it is what it is. The Pirates do have Joey Bart, and I kind of hope he's on the major league roster. I want Joey Bart to thrive. Post. I mean, granted, he's now in Pittsburgh. I think the Pirates moved Henry Davis from catcher to somewhere else at this point. So I think he's an outfielder. I can't particularly remember. But yeah, I hope Joey Bart becomes their backup, becomes whoever let me see. I believe they have Yasmani Grandal at the major league level. Henry Davis has played catcher every start this year so far. Okay, that's fine. I mean, Joey Bart might be able to show him a thing or two. I don't even know if he's even at the major league level. He may be on. He's for certain on the 40 man. How much further that is kind of up in the air. Joey Bart star because I am not sure I know what I'm reading now. Oh, the starter is injured. But starter's an Android? I'm about to say, if they're an Android, shoot, they're probably going to break down too. I have an Android phone. But no, and let me see. I think Bart is only 26. Jason DeLay, that's who the other catcher is. But yeah, Bart is only like 26 years old, so he's still got time to at least solid, stick around for a while. He just needs to figure out what his calling card is going to be. Is he going to learn to hit? He'll probably last a bit longer than age 32 or so. If he plays some good to great defense, he may have a job even longer than that. We'll see. Again, his offense never really, I guess, was up to snuff. I also kind of have a soft spot for Joey Bart because the very first franchise I attempted in my content creation journey was a Giant. Actually, I tried to do 2 franchises at once. That was dumb. I will never do that again. I will never do that because it's like impossible, especially then. I wasn't able to edit anywhere near as fast as what I can do now. But yeah, I it was like the first year post Buster Posey. So, oh snap. I can sim to the next pick. What the hell? Why'd they make me wait? Do y'all want me to sim ahead or should I just wait? Please let me know. Y'all probably want me to sim ahead. I wouldn't blame you one bit. Anybody. No, let me know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want to take it pick by pick? It's gonna be 4 minutes a pick, but somebody. Oh, okay, Sean. 69 away from 1,000. Get that nice round number. Not 69, but 1,000. Get that nice round number. Wait. First 4 picks. Ooh, my neck. My neck snapped something crazy. Sim, thank you. I was just waiting for somebody to type very quickly. All right, jumping into our next pick. We got 4 minutes, so I'll recap the whole rest of the draft after the fact. Let me see. I'm not sure who the hell is sitting here. Damn, they took Sato, the White Sox. That's a good pick, though. I can't even be mad at them for that. All right, looking at our prospects, guys that are scouted. No. We don't have anybody we don't have anyone that is scouted very highly to be like, all right, this is the guy we should take. So it's really kind of a crapshoot. Miguel Nieves was on no one's radar but ours, it looks like. He's 27. He's projected to be 27 for us, or ranked 27 on ours. We don't need another shortstop. I'll tell you that much. But you never know what can happen. His power versus lefties could be great. Bruno Caballero. Let me see. Miguel Ruiz, Jermaine Harris. I did say if he's very interested in us, but he's a reliever. Connie Calvert. Pretty solid pitch mix. Does throw pretty hard. I will make it a point to when the off season begins, I'm gonna fix up the looks of some of them guys so they all ain't looking the same, or at least the best I can. I do like messing around with making caps and stuff like that. I've had a couple people ask me for some particular players. I'm not the greatest at it, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna draft a closer. Miguel Nieves, he is. No, we ain't gonna take him. Ricky Brandon looks pretty solid. I know I got 2 minutes to look through these dudes. Bruno Caballero. That 4-seam, 2-seam slider. I wish he threw a changeup, really. And I'm running out of time. Damn. See, this is what I get for not scouting around my pick. I do like doing that a lot better than focusing so much on the top. Ooh, we got a guy who might be pretty good as far as... Oh, his hits per 9 scares me. His hits per 9 scare me. Oh, boy. Let me look at some of these starters. Philip Herman. This doesn't scare me one bit. His walks per 9 might be a little shaky. I do like his pitch mix. He's a lefty, though. We could use some righties. I agree with y'all. I can't wait till WrestleMania this weekend. It's about to be lit. Even if Cody don't win, which I know some of y'all are going to probably boo me for that. That's fine. I would not in the least bit be surprised if Roman retains. Especially considering it's probably going to be bloodline rules. I did not read your idea yet. I'm trying to figure out who we going to draft. Somebody help me. I want a pitcher. I'm not even going to. I don't want a lefty, though. Who's Joel Escobar? Ooh. He could be sneaky. We'll see. Also, a wide range of what the heck he could be. Brian Asuncion. Oh, we are closing in on 10 seconds. I'm going to take the young dude. Why not? He might have more time to breathe as a starter. And let's move on. All right, we finally have a compensatory round pick for the Ohtani deal. Johnny Schaefer. He's okay. So here's what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. Roman's gonna beat Cody. Going to come down to. Oh, Hogan's gonna come down to help Cody. Roman's gonna challenge Hogan like Yoko. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Because Hogan would need a stretcher to get up out of there after walking down the ramp by himself. Kevin Patrick. We're on the 3rd round. I could use some relievers. He's injured. I don't care. Injuries don't concern me too much. He throws very hard. He might be a back-end starter if I end up flipping him to starter at some point. But Mackenzie Ruiz, I may give him a changeup. I'm going to put out a video on how I figure out how I give guys other pitches. Base y'all be a random generator. To be honest with y'all. We got my student 9. I'm off to Philly. Cool. Good. Hey, I hope you get there safe. Hopefully Philly is good to you, because Philly can be a zoo, to say the least. Let me see. Let me see what these outfielders looking like. Kidos is okay. Lions, Shaw. Ooh, Jason Battle. He might hit for some power. Jason Battle might hit for some power. But he might also be able to be had later on. Battle. Oh, there's really not that many left field. That's fine. Ricky Brandon, bats lefty. He might be at least good to great defensively. I know I'm running low on time. Yeah, Lobos he's got too much red for me to even bother. Coronado, I do like the fact he plays defense and might be fast. He just doesn't have a bat. He's more of a late round pick. Carmen Bermudez doesn't hit for enough. Actually, he doesn't hit for enough power and is not a good enough contact guy for me to take. I don't always go after power. It's not something that, like, if you got power, cool. If not, I'm just going to take somebody else. All right, outfield is pretty much bunk at this point. Who's Leo McCormick? He's going to take too long. It's all a crapshoot at this point. I'm probably going to go with that reliever. Silva might hit for some power. He hits lefties, which doesn't really help that much against righties. We'll see. Dave Collins, Dave Day. And, oh boy, this is such a crapshoot. Where's that reliever? All right, it's really between these two. Kevin Patrick and Mackenzie Ruiz. I might take one and come back and snatch up the other. I know it ain't sexy, but I'm going to go with a reliever. Moving forward. Let me see. Is Patrick still there? No, he is not. Just curious. MLB resets the league and puts every player in the draft. You have a first round pick. You have two choices: Bobby Witt or Gunnar Henderson. Bobby Witt. I at least know what he's done in the league. That's not even that ain't even close either. Ooh, Eldon Chapman looks like the per nines, though there may be a lot of color distracting me at this point. Oh, we got 25. Shit. Why did I only give you bus so long to pick? This is ridiculous. Mauricio Castilla. We're going to have to give him another pitch at some point. Take the starter. I did not see if that catcher was still there either. He probably isn't. Jason Battle. Let's take an outfielder just because I know we're going to need one at some point. And skipping ahead to the 5th round. Connie Calvert is still here. Take him. I know that's a lot of starters, but it is what it is. No starters left. Yanvis is still sitting here. Who else is out here? Ricky Brandon. He's 18. He could be pretty solid across the board in the future. Ooh. Francisco Madrid. Walks per 9 is very questionable. Home runs per 9. Pitch control. Andres Amatsao. No. We are not doing that one. Brent Prado. Hits in case per 9 could be good. I do like his pitch mix. Oh shit, I don't got that much time. Crud. I'm not going with him. Madrid or Brandon? 6'5". Take the outfielder. What the hell? I probably regret not taking the reliever. We finally gotten to the end of the draft after 5 billion years. Let's just look back at some of these guys. Let's see. The first close. Let's go back to the first round, not the last. Let's see. Any guys I may have looked at. Zach Lowe went to the Cubs, which is, I would say it's weird, but he's 20, and Dansby Swanson I think is like 27. He has a no trade clause. He more likely isn't going anywhere anytime soon, if at all. We got Michael Villarreal. Randall Knowles went to the Marlins. Of course, we don't know how any of these players are going to, how good they're going to be until we get to the view draft pick screen, which is in August, which I will not get to in this stream. Christopher Becker went to the Mets. Damn it. Of course, I think I might have, had a shot at taking him. He looks very good across the board. Hopefully he is a beast for them. Cy Legit. I know I looked at him, but I didn't scout him all that much. He might be solid. Good. Strong Worth went to the Diamondbacks. If his hits in case went out there in the red, he might as well be a reliever at that point. And looking back at some other guys I scouted, Milo Whitey went to the Brewers. Again, solid across the board. I probably should have snatched him up when I had a chance, but you only have one first round pick, so you kind of got to just bite the bullet and take who you're going to take at that point. Let's see, Charles Sato went to the White Sox. We took Joel Escobar, a starter. I don't think there's anybody too crazy here. Let me see. Thomas Masamoto. I don't think I looked at him at all. Holy hell, he is good. Whoa, he's a reliever too. He might need to be a starter at some point. And that is the Brewers. Let's see. We took Mackenzie Ruiz in the second compensatory round pick. And I ain't scout too many people. Kevin Patrick went to the Nationals. He is injured. Don't know to what extent. Of course, that just really affects a player's potential, which, I mean, I guess is the end-all be-all in this game. Lionel Scott went to the Tigers. Shortstop. They probably could use him. I'm not sure who their shortstop prospects are. At this present moment, Jermaine Harris went to the Blue Jays. We took Jason Battle in the 4th. Let's see. Oh, Edgar Zapata went to the Yankees. He might be pretty solid. Pretty good, really. And the Yankees are probably going to, I don't know if they're going to re-sign Gleyber Torres or re-sign Juan Soto. They may attempt to keep both. We'll see. Remember the Major Leaguer Marty Cordova? I have no idea who that is off the top of my head. Anthony Godfrey, I guess I might have looked at it. Oh, he's at least interested in us. He went to the A's. There was a dude in this draft that I know had a palm ball, and I can't remember who it was. I'd have to look back at the previous episode. Let's see. Vincent Park went to the Yankees. And the Yankees may be looking to shed some contract, some salary. Old school. He was a very good player for the Twins back in the mid-2000s. Spent 2 years in Baltimore. Ended up on the IL for a very unique reason. Well, instead of holding it out there, let us know what he did. Ooh. Yeah, fell asleep in a tanning. Oh, God. That's horrible. Oh, that's gotta suck. Chance McCarty. Pretty solid. All right, in the 6th and final round, we went with an outfielder that, honestly, he might be great. We'll see. It ain't. He's from Washington, D.C. His potential will be all over the place. We shall see once we look to sign guys. Francisco Madrid, the dude I was going back and forth depending on who I was going to take. The Mets took him. He might be a very high K per 9 guy, and he just may walk guys a bit. We'll see. Yeah, not a whole lot of guys that I would say. Nobody from what I could see was like some crazy can't miss type prospect. Again, for the sake of making sure I change everybody's look somewhat, I'm going to remove my camera for a second just so I can get each round recorded so that I know who I got to update in the off season. I do keep every one of these videos not going anywhere. I'll probably play the Seattle game. We'll see. Let me see. This is the first round. PPIs. Balance. Round 2. Another competitive balance. Kenzie Ruiz. Compensatory. Round 3. Round 4. 5. 6. All right. Let's get out of this damn draft. I at least know what I have to do. I at least know the next time I do a draft, I am not streaming it because I don't want to torture y'all with that again. I'm pretty sure Mike Trout is in the home run derby. I won't play. I will not play as Mike Trout under. I will not play under his control. I'll let the CPU play as him, and we'll probably watch that. Send through this. Never mind. Oh God, we're up 10-0, but 10-4. Sorry. Crowder's on second. Drury at the plate with a 4-for-4 game. Oh, what the hell? Let's play this. Wow. I think Drury is really trying not to get traded. 4-for-4. His average is going up. It's at 230. It's not the best, but ooh, a fastball. Way too far off the plate, though. Oh, y'all probably don't want to hear that anymore. I probably want to hear some actual game audio instead of my voice the entire time. Ooh, why am I swinging it? That garbage. Oh, throwing your back out. Listen, Sean, throwing your back out while sneezing is not that crazy of a thing. It happens a little more often than you think. Just because your diaphragm is pulling one way on your back muscles, and sneezing is pretty much a whole body thing. And you're going to float one to the left, and unfortunately, hopefully we get out of this with the victory still. I think that'd be win number 56, 55. Oh, they tried. Oh, wow. Seattle really tried. They really tried to get the comeback and get the victory, but they were not successful. Drury 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. As Patrick Sandoval continues to pitch well, I guess I can't trade him. He's pitching well. He's getting victories. He's more so keeping our bullpen out of the way. You had a patient named Amos today. That's interesting. All right, the MLB All-Star Game. I will keep it at 2 rounds. Turn timeout off. Mike Trout is a part of this. I don't know why they think I really want to control everybody. Do y'all want to watch this, or can I skip it? Or do y'all want to just watch the finale? Let me know. Let me know. We'll get to it. But there's a lot of power in this. Let's be honest, there's some usual suspects in here. Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, which Judge has 34 home runs ahead of Trout. He's batting .319 with 69 RBIs, 24 doubles to his credit. Y'all want to watch? Okay. If I weren't doing 30 team control, I have trade frequency at 3. I guess I have it on 3 at default. Well, for me, 3 is the default. Just because it kind of limits a lot of the kooky trades that, I don't know, kooky. Because really trades are subjective if you really think about it. At least to us, to all of us. I'd love to run an experiment at one point just to see what trade logic is like without real players in this. As a matter of fact, that is a rebuild idea for me. I'm going to simulate until the youngest player that is currently playing right now would be Ethan Salas ends up retiring, and then I'd start a rebuild from there. I feel like somebody's done it. If they haven't, I've probably just given away $1 million right now. Oh well. But yeah, Aaron Judge doing Aaron Judge things. 319, 413, 675. He's on pace to probably break his own record, American League record, that is. Let's see who else is out here. Matt Olson with 29 home runs through 93 games, 14 doubles, 77 ribbies. Walk to strikeout ratio really isn't that bad. It's 49 to 73, batting .272, 357, 569. Giancarlo Stanton doing Giancarlo Stanton things, hitting 28 home runs. He's actually batting a decent batting average, 244. A far cry from his last 2 years, 307 and 512 as OBP and slugging. World Series MVP, 2-time World Series MVP. Corey Seager, 305, 385, 598 with 27, 77, 22 doubles, 4 steals. Ronald Acuna Jr. He is having a 20-20-20 season, 20 doubles, 26 home runs, 24 steals. He might go 40-40 again, and then some. We were kids 244. We get you a nice spot in AAA. Not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. Because Giancarlo Stanton hits for power, I would be a little more forgiving as far as him not hitting for average. Like Stanton's still getting on base. Not all that much better than his batting average. He's also slugging over 500, so you really can't. I wouldn't throw that generality out there. Austin Riley, damn, they got 2 teams with 2 players in this. Austin Riley, 25 home runs to his name. He might eclipse any of his last 3 years. He's a 96 overall already? Jeez. That's crazy. Kyle Schwarber, who only has 25. Only has 25, but he's batting .269, which is a crazy number compared to any of his last 4, 5, 6, his whole career seasons. All right, we will watch this. I think I have it on 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I have it on 2 minutes per round. So we're not sitting here all day. Let me know who y'all think is going to win this. I'd love to see Trout win this. I don't think he's ever won a home run derby. Last I checked, I think Stanton's got at least one, if not two. Ooh, this is a hell of a bracket here. I mean, any way you slice it, it's going to be crazy. Schwarber versus Judge, Seager versus Stanton, Acuna versus Olsen, Riley versus Trout. All right, Kyle Schwarber stepping up to the plate. A guy who, let's be honest, he wouldn't be batting leadoff in 20, 30, 40 years ago, but he does because, well, let's be honest, he threatens, absolutely threatens the pitcher, the second, and he's going to start this off with a long ball to right field. That's about 15 rows back, 442. He may immediately get the 30-second bonus with his second hit. Not quite, only 393. Takes another one this time, the left, right center. Yeah, I don't know my directions at this point. It is going to get out 461. He will have earned the 30-second bonus, and he may need every single second of it. He hits it deep to right field. That is going to get out. No one is yet to second deck it, though that might be very difficult to pull off here in, wait a minute. Texas, this is not, oh no, they are doing the All-Star game in Texas, I'm bugging. And pulls this one, that's going to be just foul. Wow, third deck too. Schwarber, nice double. That doesn't count for anything. What are you doing? And another swing and another one to right center. That's going to land in the bullpen. No, actually, person in third row is going to get that one. Schwarber with another bomb. Oh, my goodness. A rainbow, to say the least. 452. He upper decks it. And he didn't hit this one very square, but that might not matter because he really smoked that. And it gets out 422. He's got about a minute left. Takes a low pitch down the middle, hits it, and it is going to get out of here at 450. I think he's hit like 5 or 6 of these past the 440 mark. And he's going to take what looks like a cutter and pulls it well foul. Oh, I need to speed up. What am I doing? Schwarber takes another one, pulls it to right. It is just foul. All right, 30-second bonus time. He could get at least 2 or 3, and he's going to hit a liner to right. It is going to die out there, unfortunately. At the warning track, takes another shot at one. Can he hit double digits? It is, I don't even know what a ball is. Oh, just fair, 416. That is number 10. Oh, Oppo, are you trying to get yourself a taco? Because you are not an Oppo hitter. Nope, just short. Oh, no, he gets out there, 400. And Schwarber takes his last hit, and yeah, somebody in the luxury suites is going to have to catch that one. 11, not a bad number. You're probably going to need more than that facing Aaron Judge, though. All right, Judge, 9 home runs shy of 300. He should very easily get to it, barring injury. All right, Sean says he will die on to hear that if we're going to have pitching confidence, need to have hitting confidence so there can be a counterbalance between the two. I would like to think technically the hot and cold stuff is that counterbalance. Judge with the first shot to dead center thus far. He takes it out at 444, the name of Jay-Z's last album. Kind of wish he'd drop another one sometime soon. He hits one to right center. That's going to die on the grass out there in center. 90 seconds left. Oh, he's already got the 30-second bonus. He's got 2 minutes left for real. Takes it to dead center. Ooh, it gets out at 447. Hits one high in the zone. To left center it is. Gonna land. No, on the grass. Wow. Sounded better than it looked. Oh, this one is definitely gone. He uppercut the hell out of it. 443, his fourth homer. He's going to need to kind of pick up the pace as he hits this one to left. Pulls it, in fact. It is going to land 418. That looked further than the last one he hit. Judge with another one pulled this time. The left center. Hanging up there forever. It's a fly ball. Judge gets a more solid hit on this one. Hits it to left field. It is going to land with 388. No fan is going to come up with that one. He might be getting exhausted at this point. Hits one the other way, almost by accident, I would say. It lands at 375. His game doesn't really facilitate. Oh, hitting it the other way. That's not true. Judge hits him the other way a lot. It is gone. 454, his longest so far. Hits this one, not quite as solid off the bat. Oh, it gets out, though, nonetheless. 428. He's got a little over 30 seconds to tie, if not surpass, Schwarber. Fly ball out, and can't waste every hit at this point. Why are you taking a pitch? Actually, that's not the worst thing in the world. Hits it deep. Left center. The fans in the second deck. Look up, 460. Can he surpass Schwarber? He's going to need to do it. He's going to need to get this one. Come on. It dies at the warning track. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. They're not going to be able to get another pitch off. Is Schwarber advancing? He is not quite yet. It is tied. We're going to a swing off. Hopefully this doesn't end up as like 2 or 3 at once. I would say not a ton of... We got a nice balance of oppo shots. Schwarber hit him more the other way-ish than Judge did, but let's see who will advance. 60 seconds. Oh, wrong button.
Hitting first, the tiebreaker from the Philadelphia Phillies.
Actually, Sean, I did not know that. Gary was the first professional sports player to have his jersey retired. I think the Yankees have the most retired numbers that I can think of. All right, here in the tiebreaker, I would think guys will hit maybe 4, maybe 5 home runs, depending on how exhausted they are. Nice ground ball into the shift, Schwarber. Pulls this one to right field. It is definitely going to get out. Where's it going to land? 440. No bonus this time. You got to just swing them. Dip it and rip it. It's right center field. Ooh, 435 into the bullpen. Hits another one. This one a lot more solid. 444. That's number 4. He may have 2 more left in him. Hits it the right center. It's going to get out of here at 425. You heard that if you play the game, if you play it, okay. If you play on Lou Gehrig Day, they have special commentary, which you think is June 2nd. I don't remember that being the case. Can he get 7? No, he'll just hit it foul. When is Lou Gehrig Day? Yep, Lou Gehrig Day is June 2nd. I may have already played past that, and I usually don't play with commentary, so unfortunately, I wouldn't know. I'd have to look at that, and when we end up in next season. But I do appreciate the fun facts. Aaron Judge, he's got to get 7. He may need to take all the time that he needs. Hits this the other way. I don't think he got all of that. He did not. Hits it up the middle. Great fly out. I don't think Judge is going to do it. Hits this to dead center. Is it going to hit the batter's eye? Oh, 429. He finally gets one, but he may not. He may have run out of time, and he just took a pitch. It's over. It's over. He's not getting this. He is not getting this. I forgot I could press triangle to speed things up. Oh, yeah. This is over. This is over. Hits it high. Hits it. Oh, hits it deep. Gets his second one. Pulls it down the line. It is just foul. As we just are basically running out. Hits it to dead center. Yeah, he's tired. He is tired. I get it. I get it. You know, when you're taking that many full effort swings, it's going to probably rock you. I mean, he's a phenomenal professional athlete, but I mean, I'm surprised that Schwarber did better than him. All right, next matchup, I believe, is Seager-Stanton. It is. He's got 27 this season. I'll be holding triangle just a little bit more, as I'm not sure how many players have won a home run derby in their own stadium. As a matter of fact, I will look that up. You know what, Sean? I do hope that there is special commentary for that. Like they actually mention Lou Gehrig and all that stuff. Oh, Seager, he might hit the damn roof at this point. 419. Pulls one down the right field line. Nope, foul. Takes a... Why are y'all taking pitches? Hits one deep to right field. He's also going to hook that one too. Takes another. Why are y'all taking pitches in the home run dip? That's a fly ball, dude. What are you doing? Let me see. All right, home run derby history. Finally gets a solid shot. I mean, he's got 2 minutes to do it. Let's see. Pulls it down the right field line. That is gone. 423. I don't think he's going to hit more than Stanton. Stanton may actually demolish him. Let me see. I do wish this weren't timed, but I can understand how that'd be a problem. At least in MLB the Show. I wish you had the option to change the different, to change the rules. Has anybody ever won this joint at their own stadium? I feel like nobody has yet. Fly ball. Left field. Yeah, he may end with... Oh, no, he gets 30 seconds. He does get the 30-second bonus. Oh, okay. He hit 7. I thought he got the 32nd. He ends with 7. And you better hope Stanton don't outdo him. He more than likely will, let's be honest. He's at 430. He is the only active player ahead of Mike Trout. Trout has 400. I don't think he hit one in the last game. I could be wrong. Takes a pitch. Dude, you don't take pitches in real games. What are you doing? That's not true. Fly ball left field. That is going to end up in the bullpen, 431 feet. Oh, this one is right down the middle. Pulls it. Might hit that insurance sign. Not quite. 404. No error to speak of. Takes this pitch from the outside corner. Lifts it to left. And that's a fly ball. Oh, 389. All right. I'll take that back. Uppercuts a ball that, honestly, most people would have popped up on. 383. That is number 4. He's got a decent amount of time to surpass Seager. He may do this pretty easily. And that's going to land in the bullpen as well. 415. Oh, absolutely matches this one. Thought he was going to hit the MLB sign. 462, the longest home run thus far. He takes another one. This one might go 500. And we'll take 468. Back-to-back longest home runs. And that's a pop fly, dude. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Jeez Louise, is he that strong that he could just take something that he hasn't really gotten full, just like took that hard of the bat and blast it, and he just pops it up high enough that it just gets out. Interesting. All right, we've got the semifinal set for the, I don't know, the left side. You can't even call it nothing else. Acuna. I don't think you got a chance, dude. You're going up against some bona fide big dudes, like some big beefy boys. Including your own teammate. This isn't the first time I've seen a teammate versus teammate battle, but we'll see. how this ends. Pulls it the left field. That one might barely, nope, not even get out, unfortunately. Here's an interesting question for me to look up. Is Texas the first defending World Series champ to host their All-Star game the year after they won the title? It is probably not. Fly ball, left field. Ooh, gets out, 432. If I remember most of the All-Star game locations, I think I can pair with the winners at this point. Actually, I already know where the future ones are at this point. Atlanta is finally going to get theirs after, I guess, a controversial reason that they did not get it in 2020. Whether you agree or disagree, they're getting it in 2025, whatever. Pennsylvania, a.k.a. Citizens Bank Park, will get it in 2026. I will be sure that both of those locations will be set as the all-star venues for those years. 425 for Acuna, hits it to left center. The Boys and Girls Club of America will not get any money for him hitting that there. Fly ball dead center. He may be getting winded. It is, just going to get out at 421. I forget how far it is here in Globe Life Park. That is a long foul ball. High fly ball, left center. It is going to end up in the bullpen. No, it ends up on some staircase there at 422. All-star venues. Let me see something. Yes, actually, Sean. This has happened. The following teams have hosted the All-Star game in the summer preceding the World Series. The New York Yankees in 1939, the Boston Red Sox, even though they lost in 1946, the Dodgers in 1949 when they lost, the year after they lost, the Cleveland Indians in 1954, the year after they lost. In 59 and 60, there were 2 games, which is really strange, but it was the thing that they were doing for a long time, actually, till about, I want to say 1965 or something like that. The Dodgers got one, and they won the World Series. The Yankees got one, and they lost the World Series. That is strange. I've never heard of that before. And the Minnesota Twins, who ended up losing the World Series in 1964, they ended up getting it as well. The Cincinnati Reds lost the World Series. They lost the World Series in 69, ended up hosting it in 70 at the first season in Riverfront Stadium. The Yankees won the World Series in 1976, hosted the All-Star game in 1977. Cleveland lost in 97, ended up hosting it that next year. And that is the last team I can think of. I think the Dodgers ended up getting the All-Star game and ended up winning it obviously that year. Strange, but it is what it is. I don't understand why is it ownership's call as to I guess who gets the All-Star game? Was that really like a commissioner committee kind of thing? Olsen pulls it to right field. He should definitely get this one. And he does. Number 6 goes 405. Oh, man. Those fans up there might get a souvenir. They're not. Actually, nobody does at this point. 448. Camden. No, I agree. Camden should get one. I don't think they've had it since 97. Could be wrong. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the list. You would think I'd remember. Not remember. You think I'd know. Let me see. The Orioles hosted it in 58 in Memorial Stadium. They also hosted it in 93. And that is the last time they hosted it. We're at 9 apiece. And, nice shot. Is that a gapper or an outer? Just short off the top of the wall. This is not the doubles derby. This is the home run derby. Smash it. Deep to right center. Is it going to get out? Oh, it gets out. 430 as Matt Olson advances just before the clock ends. 10 home runs. All of these have been close. That's bonkers. A lot of pull shots, not really surprising. And Mike Trout will be facing Austin Riley. There are too many damn Braves. Jeez. Ridiculous. Who am I kidding? They got a lot of young talent, a lot of youngish talent, guys in their prime. They are being paid, but if Ronald Acuna had not signed that long-term deal, he would be in the last year arbitration. He probably would have broke, it's either Judge or Soto. They ended up getting the record for highest arbitration salary at like 31 million. He probably would have broke it, probably would have went to 32, and he'd be a free agent afterwards. The Braves would have been done. They would have had to pay him a hell of a lot more money than what he's making now, and I don't think his contract is up till oh god, I can't math right now. I think he's got 4 years left. Hang on. Riley at 3 pulls this one. We are probably going to have, no, let me not say that, because we got to root for our Trout. We got to root for Trout, correct? I agree. And, oh, Riley with an oppo. Is he going to get a taco? Not on Wednesday. Oh, it gets out. Wow, just barely. Yeah, not the doubles derby, my man. Not the doubles derby. All right. Acuna's deal in this game for those purposes is over in 2028 when he is 30 years old. Technically, those are supposed to be 2 club options in 2027 and 2028. But the game we can't seem to figure out mid-contract options, which I don't think would be that difficult to pull off, but whatever. All right, fly ball left center. It gets out. 463, just shy of the longest home run hit thus far, as Riley pulls this one, and somebody in foul territory gets a souvenir. Riley hits it the other way. He might be the only one to hit it the other way more than once, and damn you, engineers. We want more homers. Why would you put that out there? Why would you put that little jut out there? You trying to make it harder? What's to get entertained out here? What's wrong with you? Fly ball left center. It gets out for 18. He is at 8 apiece. Or 8. He's at 8. What's up? What up, Jake? Appreciate you coming through. I don't know how long you've been here, but I come to find out that if you do 30-team control in the draft, you got to wait until your pick before you can move on. Like, you have to wait 4 minutes for everybody, even if you put it on auto for the CPU teams. It's frustrating. Oh, Riley, deep to left. It is going to get out. 436. Yo, they really don't make Trout work for this. Hits it the other way, not that solidly, and just short. All right, he gonna have to surpass 11. Oh, Riley hit the longest one thus far, 473. As he has hit a home run, I'm gonna assume in the last game. I didn't check the box score, but it is what it is. Sean, you have stated no. MLB hated the Angelos family as he was a labor lawyer. I'm sorry. That's a dumb reason to hate it. Actually, I find that ironic. I find that ironic that Peter Angelo was a labor lawyer and he didn't really spend all that much on free agents. He didn't spend that much on free agents or really some of his own talent. I get that there may not have always been some talent there. Trout gets his first swing and woo, it is a doozy. 431. For his first swing. Oh, he got jammed there. You should have let that one go. And he might hit it out at the same time. No, just short at the warning track. Hits it. How many times I gotta tell you, this is not a doubles derby. We're not doing that around here. Oh, there you go. Hits it deep. Is it gonna get out into the bullpen? It won't. 453. Hopefully he doesn't tire out too soon. Fly ball right field is out of here, 406 feet. That's a low pitch down the middle, let's be honest. Right field, you should be used to hitting home runs in this field, sir. Pulls this one this time. left field. That should definitely get out. 424. He's got 6 now to tie. 7 to take the lead. Dead center shot. A rainbow. That lands on the damn ground. Oh, pulls this one this time. Left field. That has definitely got to be going. I'm going to say 432. 414. I'm over-exaggerating, as you can see. Pull shot to left field. Is it going to stay fair? It is. 428. I think it hit the pole. Ooh, he definitely got solid wood on that one. Wow. That damn thing was high. 466. He does have the 30-second bonus, and he looks like he's going to need it. Ooh, just foul. Somebody in the third deck is going to have a souvenir. Trout, come on, that's a ground out. We don't do that around here. There we go. Left center. It is. Oh, come. Dude, you getting tired? Come on. There you go. Blast that to the batter's eye. Break the batter's eye. Ooh, 457. Those fans, I'm glad nobody reached over. That would not be fun. Deep center. Is it going to get out? That is double digits. He's got 2 more. High pitch. Deep to center. Oh, watch out, camera crew. 448. I don't think he got a solid amount of that one, but I could be definitely wrong. He does have a short swing. Ooh, just short, just short. Pulls this. Come on. Get you. Wait, I thought it was a 30-second bonus. Why he didn't get that? Don't tell me the home run derby is broken. Isn't he supposed to get the 30-second bonus? He didn't even get that. I think the home run derby is broken. Oh, we got a tiebreaker. We shouldn't have a tiebreaker. I don't understand. All right, 1 minute. Thank you for a double. That might not even be a double in the ball game. And, all right, Austin Riley, you seem gassed, sir. Okay. 45 seconds. We have yet to see a homer. He hits it the other way. It's going to land in that just short. Oh, man, it might take 2 to win this. High pitch, hit to center. Right center, that is. We took forever to get a first homer at this point. Hits it the other way. Woo! Heard the crack on that one. 377, however it gets out. We don't mind. Uppercut shot. He did not get a solid amount of that, but he got enough to get out. 445. Hits a pitch that is inside. He was definitely jammed. That is not getting out. I stand corrected. 424. He might get to 5 if he gets a good. Nope, that one's not it. That didn't sound very good. Nice fly ball to the 8 hitter, or 8 player on defense. All right, he's got 4. Can Trout surpass 5? Because I really don't want to see another swing off. I think it's like a 3. Ooh! Absolutely smokes this one. It gets out at 472, just short of the longest home run we've seen thus far. Pulls this one to left field. It is, ooh, just short of the wall. Uppercuts this one to dead center. It is going to get out of here at 453. It lands back on the outfield grass. Pulls this one. Didn't exactly get the sweetest sound. 434. Come on, give us 2 more. Pulls this to left. He's got number 4. 20 seconds remain. Can he get number 5? Takes a pitch. I don't understand why. Hits this one. It's not that solid. It's going to land short. Damn it. Come on, 5 seconds. 1 swing. Hits this. Left center. It's going to die at the warning track. Come on. I hate swing-offs. Please let this be a 3-swing swing-off. All right, second swing-off. It's another 60 seconds. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we could be here all day. Why y'all displaying the wrong rules? Like, what are y'all doing? Come on. Fly ball, 448. Can he go 3 for 3? That's an uppercut. That would be a fly ball most of the time. It is actually going to get out of here. Wow. 425. And this third one goes to dead center, and he might have a 3 for 3. Oh, 426 feet long. You miss one, Trout, and you're done. It's really that simple. You get 3. Motherfucker. Come on, dude. What the hell was that? That was weak sauce. That was weak as hell. You damn right. You damn right. A disappointing effort. Nonetheless, it is Schwarber versus Stanton. My bad. We might have 2 Yankees facing each other. We definitely have 2 Braves facing one another to go to the finals. Schwarber versus Stanton. 2 guys who absolutely destroy the exit velo scale to the point where in this game, I don't even think you can hit it 120 miles an hour. Both of them have definitely done that at this point in real life. Oh, okay. Swing and a miss like you normally do. Pulls this one. Looks like he really got jammed there. But he's able to get out in front of it enough. 445. That is home run number 2. Fly ball, right field. That is going to land in the bullpen. Nope. Somebody in the crowd's got that one. 453. You choose the wrong time to take a pitch. Hits this to dead center. Is someone up there going to get a souvenir? They're not. 458. Uppercuts this one. Doesn't really seem to get the best sound off bat the ball, but it gets out anyway. 74. Pulls this one and not going to be foul, surprisingly. 443. How? I mean, I understand bat sound doesn't really always equate to it being a home run, but damn. Oh, somebody in the 3rd row, maybe the 4th row might have gotten a souvenir. I think he got jammed there. That's going to land in that little jut. Boom. Just short. He's up to 6. Ooh, that one is definitely gone. It's going to stay just inside the foul pole. 429. Uppercuts this one. It was high in the zone. It's going to land just short, I can tell. Bounces. And are we going to get number 8? Hits it the right field. It is going to get out of here. 443. The pitch is out before the clock runs out, so this will count if it's out of here. And it is 452. And now they did a 30-second. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to the 30-second bonus. Can he get an even 10? He does. 465. Pulls another one. I don't know how he ain't gassed, and this may be a sign of it. As, where's the ball? Oh, it looked like he was about to hit the roof. What's going on, Free Royal? Man, fly ball, okay. Foul ball. Can he get 11? You might need the 11th one, Schwarby. Hits it the right field, and that one is going to drop. Wow, that went. Ain't no way in hell that's 435 when something that looked way shorter. I don't know, it's crazy. Whatever. I don't know where y'all get y'all distances from, but. All right, it may be enough for him to advance. Giancarlo Stanton, who had 8 in the first, is looking to, at the very least, surpass him. Bro, you better come with it. Fly ball right center. That's going to get out of here. Jesus, he is strong. It did not sound the best off the bat. I stand corrected. Whoa, that one is hanging up there for a long time. 462. He has earned the 30-second bonus. Pulls this one to left field. And it is going to get out of here. 405. Yo, Bills, what's up with your 2K franchise, man? I know you. Who you rocking with? I think you said the Bulls. I remember you saying the Bulls. Oh no, sorry. I think it was the Rockets. Probably wrong. Oh, the Magic. No, you rocking with the Magic. How's that going? Wait, wrong stream. Yeah, the Magic. I don't know why I forgot. And I don't think. Ooh, I thought that might have been fair. And Giancarlo might not do it. Fly ball left field. And it is nice rainbow to the grass. Hits this low pitch. Not surprised he's able to uppercut that one. It'll get out at 449.
And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time.
Fly ball left field gets out 411. Pulls this one. This is a line drive to left. It's going to get out at 405. You lost the opener. Damn, Paolo had 44. Sheesh. Hell of a season debut. The Rockets are a deep team. I can see that. I can see that. Especially they play their rotations right. You know what I'm saying? They definitely are a deep team. Whole shot. Giancarlo may be lucky to have gotten that 30-second bonus. Though they may have already accounted for it. Hits it the right field. That's one short. Bounces. Now he's going to get 30 seconds. If he can hit one every 10, maybe a little more than that, he may get out of here with the victory. 439, 23 seconds left. Hits this to dead center. Dude, you should have just pulled that shit. That's going to be short. 15 seconds. He might have 2 swings in him. Oh, he is not going to get it. Pulls it hella high and hella foul. 5 seconds. Oh, now you want to smack one. And you smack the hell out of it to them fans way up there. The cheap seats. At Stanton will not advance. Schwarber will be in the finals. Franz Wagner only has 6 points. Yeah. Figure out his spots and, figure out his spots or get him to it. Or, obviously you playing with everybody on the court, get him in spots where he could do his thing. All right, this is Austin Riley versus Ronald. Oh, no, it's Matt Olson. Again, too many damn Braves in this. So one Atlanta Brave is going to be facing a Philadelphia Philly. How you get the 37? Oh, no, never mind. I'm bugging. You got to hit 440. I forgot the stars mean if you get 2 of them, you get the bonus. Maybe that's why I forgot about one of the 30-second bonuses earlier. It's all good. Fly ball left center. It gets out at 440. He has earned that 30 seconds. Oh, man, he uppercut that one. Something serious. It is going to land on the damn outfield dirt. Fly ball the other way. That's not getting out. I stand to shut the hell up. 406. Pulls this. I don't know if he got enough on it. Ooh, just short. Got a minute 10. Gets more of this one, but it's now more not counting. Actually, it's equally not as counting. A minute. Hits this high. This is definitely within his wheelhouse. Less than a minute. It's not going to matter. That's a fly out in 99% of games. Hits a nice base hit like we playing base hit derby. Fly ball, left field. 429. That just barely seemed like it got out, too. He does have the 30-second bonus. That's not getting out. It can't be getting out. It's not possible. Hell no. Fly ball, left field. That one. No, sorry, right field. I don't know my directions at this point. You know what? In Arlington Stadium, that would have been a homer. Oh, nice base hit. Nobody cares. Fly ball, left field. It is just going to get out again, 425. Kind of wish they had, some random people on the field trying to catch them fly balls. Give them all, 10 fielding and, 10 reaction and let them just, watch the balls fly over their head or some shit. Left field, that gets out 469. Ooh, that one can't possibly be getting out. He didn't hit that very solidly. Never mind. I am going to stop predicting whether they actually hit home runs or not at this point. Fly ball. It is. Oh, just short of the wall. He might get one more swing. Can he get number 10 to dead center? Oh, he gets out just in time at 435. All right, Olsen is I would say that's his infield teammate. Oh no, Olsen does play first. I'm bugging. Ozuna plays DH. Ozuna is the DH for the Braves as we speak. Fly ball deep right field. It is going to get out of here at 440. He's already got the first star. Can he get a second one quickly? Ooh, he hits this one even harder. That one might be like 410. Not even. 397. That one on the outside corner hits it to right field. Oh, no. Yeah, he pulled the hell out of that one. I ain't gonna lie. This one catches more of the plate, but is also going to be foul. Damn, that ball took forever to land. Interesting dynamic with the Magic. They should be able to beat any team on 2K. They do have a lot of, lengthy individuals. Paolo, was he like 6'10"? Yeah, they got a lot of dudes who's pretty tall. Pretty tall. They got long arm spans, so definitely should be able to rock with them. In fact, who on their roster? Roster probably updated at this point. Paolo Boncaro, Moritz Wagner, Franz Wagner, the same dude. Not the same dude. I'm assuming you got Wendell Carter there. And a lot of dudes that, you should be able to play damn good defense with them. How do I feel about the postseason presentation this year? Is it the same, better, or worse? Honestly, I have not looked at it because in the rebuilds I've done, one of which should be out pretty soon, haven't gotten to the postseason, so I haven't even looked at it in that capacity. I could have just went into postseason mode on the main menu, just looked at it there. I did like what they did last year. It might be similar this year. I would not be surprised. The issue is just that Fultz can't shoot. Yeah. Which is strange, because in high school he could shoot, but he is more of a flashing type guard. I don't know if you want to call him a point guard or whatever. Kind of debatable. Well, yeah, it does handcuff the starting lineup. You do want a guy that can shoot in the lineup as opposed to having a bunch of guys that always have to create their own shot, always got to run off screens, though. Screens are helpful. Fly ball to center. It's going to get out. Olsen might get to 10. Pulls it to right field. Ooh, just fouled. His third base teammate is going to advance to the finale. It was the shoulder injury he had as a rookie, and it's a damn shame that I wouldn't say I completely put it on that. No, because he did miss like 2 years because of it. All right, we got an NL East battle for the Home Run Derby Championship. Kyle Schwarber, who I don't think has ever won a Home Run Derby. I'm gonna have to look. Let's see which NL East team, which NL East team will have the Home Run Derby winner. Schwarber pulls this to right field. Just foul. And in fact, I could tell you right now, if I can find it in enough time. Fly ball to dead center. I don't think he got enough of that, but, I've been wrong like this entire time. Ooh, just short at the wall. Damn. Fly ball, dead center. He's definitely got this one. The damn shame is taking him 30 seconds to hit one out. Oh, it didn't go over. Oh, shit. Hits it the other way, which is not his game. And it finally gets out. It finally gets out. Oh, now Schwarber got a hold of one. Right center, a line drive at 420. Fly ball left field. Sorry, right field. Why can I not direction? Oh, he definitely got a hold of that one. That's a liner to right. It gets out in a hurry, 417. And he's going to hit one to right field. Is that jut going to be a problem? Not quite. 398. Hits it to right field. He has yet to cross. Oh, just short of him getting the first star in the 440 bonus. Hits it to right. It is. Oh, just foul. I'd question that. Fly ball, dead center. It's going to get out at 446. He better hit another one. All right, this is what? Kyle Schwarber's third home run derby of his career. He has never won one. He has reached the final against Bryce Harper, his now teammate. Deep fly ball center. It gets out 438. Oh, he's not going to get the 30-second bonus, and that may be his downfall. Riley needs 10 to win. Is he going to get it? I would love for this to end in a tie. No, I'm kidding. All right, he's got 2 minutes. He's already hit 10 at one point. And he's going to start us off quickly with number 1, 439. No bonus, and honestly, he may not need it. Pulls this one to left. Just foul. Just foul. Hits one to left center. Oh, that one is getting out in a hurry. 436. 96 seconds left. Oh, you hear the crack of that one. Deep to center. It's going to get out at 456. Hits one kind of weakly. I don't know if the wind is playing a role in this one, but it's going to get out anyway at 387. It counts the same. Hits this one early. Hits it to center. And that's short. It's also weird because I question how they're going to gel as the season goes. Cole Anthony, Bolts, spit. Ooh, yeah. Wendell Carter doesn't have a viable backup. Seriously? Oh, damn. Deep center. It is going to get out of here at center field. That is 434. You are 100% right. You don't have anybody that really... I mean, Jonathan Isaac? I know he's probably more of a forward than anything. Ooh, just short of the wall. He might need that 30 seconds. Oh, he hasn't reached it yet. Deep to center. Under 30 seconds remaining, and he's probably getting gassed. Tries another one. Why are you trying to hit it to the deepest part of the park? Oh, boy. He better get at least 3 in 15 seconds, and I'm not quite sure he's going to. Deep to center. He needs this to be 440. Oh, it falls just short. 6 seconds. He's going to need that's a double. That's a double, and Kyle Schwarber is your 2024 Home Run Derby winner. No, I get it. Yeah, you don't want to. I mean, I'm not sure how Paolo's strength rating plays against some of the other fives in the league. So, yeah, you really don't want to gas him, especially, not on the others, especially not on the offensive side, because that's really kind of more where you need him. Though his defense definitely helps. All right, Kyle Schwarber hit 22, and 9, 31 home runs to win the 2024 Home Run Derby. I gotta go to the bathroom because I didn't drink a lot of water. I will be right back, and we will take a look at the MLB All-Star Game. Yeah, we'll take a look at the MLB All-Star Game in a minute. Be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. Also had to get a snack. Whew. All right, 11:30 Eastern. I don't know where y'all at. If you're on the West Coast, 8:48. Everybody else, I'm sure I forgot your time zone time. Oh, we finally got a cat to join us. Where you going? No. Why are you running away now? Where you going? Where? Tornado says hi. Hello, people. Hey, you're cute. Good boy. Good little boy. Good boy. Dude, you about to get all up. I love you, but I can tell you want to get in my way. It's fine. You want to touch. Oh shit! You almost fell off my desk. He'll be alright. He's like 10 months. All right. I don't think there's a double A All Star game. Not yet. Matter of fact, the double A. Why is it not on here? Oh, it might be the next day. All right. All right. I'm very sure we have an All Star. It's probably pretty obvious that it is Mr. Mike Trout. Oh, I didn't even throw the music on there when it was in there. Oh, fuck it. You said you wondering if you should trade Isaac. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst idea on the planet. You know, I get you a shooter of some kind. That'd probably be a good idea. I would definitely be looking to get a shooter, especially because you seem to need one. And folks, it might take him a hot minute before he's really a shooter like that, or at least a marginally good shooter at this point. Let me see. Yeah, no, let's see where we at. I don't think we have any other All Stars. As we have 55 and 41. The Double A All Star game is here. The Triple A All Star game is here also. Why is? Oh, that's the All Star game. I was gonna say why is Sonny Gray in freaking Double A and Pablo Lopez? I'm bugging. He's not. I'm just not paying attention. Let me see. Take a look at the All Stars for both squads. All right, Sonny Gray, 14-3 with a 2.30 ERA. Right, Ranger Suarez. Take a look. Ranger Suarez of the Phillies. Shit. 2.87 ERA, 12-3. Eduardo Rodriguez, 10-2 with a 3.14. Spencer Strider, not surprising. Zach Wheeler, Jose Alvarado. I've said this in the past. I will say this again. The all-star voting in this game leans way too heavily when it comes to relievers on closers. Like, come on. I understand they're getting saves, but can we get more than one reliever sitting? And I bet you he's got like 15 saves. Oh, he doesn't. He's got none, actually. He's blowing a save. It's just ERA is low. 1.52. I think he leads. Nope. Adbert Alzolay is ahead of him. Evan Phillips, Ryan Helsley, and Camille Davallo, and Mr. Tanner Scott. On the American League side, Pablo Lopez, Joe Ryan, Christian Javier, Matt Manning, who is in Detroit, Kevin Gausman, Josh Winkowski, Yenia Cano for the Orioles. He's saving games and not. Kirby Yates, I think, is their other closer or the other reliever. Jose Leclerc, Clay Holmes, Pete Fairbanks, Johan Duran, and Emmanuel Clase. All your closers on that side. Jose Altuve, Yandy Diaz, Jordan Alvarez. Aaron Judge is in center, which actually kind of makes sense because I think that's exactly where he is in real life. Corey Seager, Mike Trout, Rafael Devers, Kyle Tucker, Adley Rushman, Bo Naylor, Harold Ramirez, Austin Wells, Zach Geloff, Luis Arias, Bobby Wood Jr., Yohan Moncada, Alex Bregman, Chas McCormick, Juan Soto, Jose Arozarena are all on the offensive side for the American League. And I should have did this beforehand. On the National League side, it is Nico Horner, Christian Yelich, Ronald Acuna Jr., Austin Riley, Bryce Harper, Corbin Carroll, Will Smith, Michael Harris II, Dansby Swanson, Nolan Gorman, Keibert Ruiz, Luis Camposano, Wilmer Flores, Brian Hayes, Francisco Lindor, Matt McLean, Luis Arias, Chris Bryant. Oh, wow. I think it's the first time he's made the All-Star game in like 8 years. Nope, take that back. He made it in 2021 and 2019. I thought he didn't make it since he won MVP, which honestly, you really tend to forget. You really do. He's not batting too badly. At one point, I was looking at his stats, and he was like batting pretty terrible, like 210. But he's gotten it up. Fernando Tatis, also on the All-Star team. Mr. Kyle Schwarber as well. Y'all saw all the starters. And, all right. I'm going to jump in and says Mike Trout because why not? Via player lock, of course, you already know you can't do the player lock in-game. The last couple patches I've seen, they haven't shown to... Oops, why am I on the National League side? Oh, shit. I forgot 30-team control. He is playing DH. As you can see, he is murking baseballs, which really shouldn't be surprising. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tornado? Let's not step on my keyboard, bro. Let's not step on my keyboard, bro. All right, you good boy. All-Star jerseys. Why in the hell are they wearing last year's All-Star jerseys? Why? I feel like MLB may have restricted them to releasing them via patch until we get closer to the All-Star game. Why? You know people play way ahead of that. Why we wait? At the very least, you can let them rock their normal jerseys. Freaking crazy concept, isn't it? I don't know why they don't just go back to that. That would just make a lot more sense. I'm sorry. Especially in MLB The Show. You showcase that year's All-Star jerseys and then you stop wearing them. And you stop wearing them every year afterwards. Oh boy. Oh boy. What other jersey? Whatever last year's jersey. Oh God. This is gross. We're in Texas. Like, we might not, listen, none of these All-Stars might make it out of Texas alive because they're wearing Seattle Mariners colors. Their bus might get tipped over. All right, Pablo Lopez is going to be on the mound for the American League. Mike Trout is a two-time MLB All-Star MVP, one of, I think, maybe like 3 players ever. I'd have to look. See if I can find it fast enough before I get a plate appearance. And not going to happen. All right. American League already up 4-0. Trout hits one to left field. First pitch. I should have been a little more patient. May only get two ABs out of this. So. All-Star games. Registers. Oh, y'all don't got no other. Damn, that sucks. All right, National League drop, jumping back into it just a bit, is 5-3. Oh, shot the right field. Oh, man, they going to catch that, ain't they? Damn it. Keep it straight with you, homie. I've been here for a solid minute. Now, you free to leave. Ain't nobody making you stay, dog. It's all good. I don't feel no kind of way. You leave, you leave. You stay, you stay. Don't get hung up on it. I don't know if he showed up when I was in the bathroom. It is what it is. Yeah, I am not phased, not one bit. I noticed in the video I watched, the sort of video of the World Series patches. It's this year's. Oh my goodness. This year's postseason said 2023. Why can't they just have a generic one? Just have a generic World Series joint on there. Go through all the old ones y'all used to have and just let us rotate them or something. I don't even care. Like y'all they make it so much more complicated. This is on MLB, the league, not so much the show. I would think. It is little, but like, come on, you want to see at least a generic World Series patch or something. And oh man, he about to go 0 for 3. This ain't surprising. A lot of guys do that in the All-Star game. Let's be honest. You need free advice, bro. You know you got to pay for this. Nah. Should I make this wrestling content a separate video or just your next pod? I mean, you running a sports podcast. There's nothing wrong with segment. Honestly, you can go either or. I'd kind of play it by, you know what? Make it separate. Make it separate. That way you can have, a bunch of different videos, even if it kind of segments your audience, or because you could do a wrestling segment, a hoop segment, a football segment if you wanted to. It'd make the episode longer. And for those that like that kind of stuff. And honestly, you could probably, put out one long video if you're just going to segment it into different sports. You could just honestly release each one of those after the fact. That's something I've been trying to get. If the more organized I am, the more likely I can put out something like that. That's why right before MLB the Show 24, like actually I think the last episode I put out, I ended up segmenting that out because, some people might have wanted to watch this one. I'll watch this one. I'll watch this one. I mean, it's all the same sport game, but it's like different aspects, whichever intrigues them. So, yeah, you can do it one long one and then, take out segments of each of them. And let's be honest, you look like you're more active even if you're releasing the same stuff. People that have watched will have already watched. So, if they choose to want to watch that again, they will. All right, Bo Naylor is going to come in for us. Yeah, we're going to simulate. I don't care about that. Lindor hit a sacrifice fly. Adley Rushman with a solo shot. Who will be the All-Star MVP, a.k.a. the player of the game, of this All-Star game? It's fucking Jose Altuve. Ew. It is what it is. It is what it is. He's a legend in his own right. I don't really care that much about that cheating crap. Not like most people. This is his first MLB All-Star Game MVP, as he now has a regular season, an ALCS, and an All-Star MVP. I don't know if anybody's gotten all of. Somebody's has to have had all of them. A regular season, a championship series, a World Series, and an All-Star MVP. That sounds like some nerd shit I'm going to have to look up on my own. And the AL wins, which I could honestly give a shit less. Who wins? The game would matter a little more if, say, I don't know, we had home field advantage. I actually like that idea because then it's like, all right. I mean, at least the All-Star game has some meaning to it. Do we have where are the AA and AAA All-Star games? What the hell we ain't got no AA, AAA? What the hell happened though? Don't tell me I sim by it. Did I sim past it? I probably did. No, they haven't. There's no way in hell they didn't happen. What is going on? After the fact? Are they before the fact? Where's the? Hell no. What is going on? Why is there no All-Star game for the? What are we doing with this damn game? Why are we taking out stupid crap? Not stupid. Why are we taking out crap that, to me, matters some? Where are the unless the All-Star game didn't happen? You would think it would be. I think it'd be somewhere in here. Wait, let me save this before I lose my cool and forget. Why is there no double A? Oh my god, yeah, they're gonna make me. They're gonna make me yell at somebody. I'm about to flip. I'm about to flip. How do you not have a damn All Star game? I know, unless I surpassed it, I very well could have. I know there was the NL Futures game, which I skipped by because I think we didn't. Our team didn't have anybody, so yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There's no what? Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a podcast episode out this week. I promise you. I promise you. It might even come what is now today. 4424. Oh boy. That is hella stupid. That is hella stupid. For the last 18 years, you've had a double A and triple A All Star game in this game, and somehow, some way, it does not exist unless there is something I do not know, which, no, that is not the case. How could y'all get rid of the All Star game? I mean, understandably, there would end up being players that honestly probably had no business being there. Like, there'd be, I mean, obviously, if you've played in AAA, I don't know what the criteria. Matter of fact, let me look up what the criteria is for being a AAA All Star or any of the All Star games. I don't think there's like a service time limit or anything like that, or like how much. Oh boy, it's not like they're never doing this again. All right, looking up on Wikipedia and selected by managers and general managers, which the game would eventually figure out anyway. There's not even a AAA home run derby, which is a real thing. I think there's one for Double A also. Oh wait, they haven't done an All Star game in 4 years, 5 years. Seriously? Wait, did they just cancel it all together? What the hell? Just cancel the All Star? What? That's wild, bro. Hold on, nah, y'all gotta be kidding me, bro. There's no way in hell, my no. Oh wow. There's no minor league all star anymore. What the? Come on. This isn't even on MLB the Show. This is on Major League Baseball in general. Why would you get rid of that? I mean, understandably, not that many people are gonna watch it, but like, that's disappointing. Damn. That also kind of kills something I was gonna do. In previous years, what I've done, I've given like plus one potential to all minor league all stars, so long as they didn't have like more, particularly for AAA, and really sometimes for AA. If a player had more than 2 years of service time, I did not give them a plus one potential because it's like you played in the majors and clearly you can't cut it down there and you've come down. Yeah, you might have gotten better per se, but you might be a 4A type player. Um, I also the futures game would sometimes be jacked up. Would there be a player with service? Actually, no. Just the futures game actually was something that was they usually got it right. Because I've seen like in a double A All Star game, there'd be like dudes with 12 years service time, and I'm just like, what are you doing in this? Like you might have just came, and I look at their stats, and they've been down there for like 5 games, and it's like, the hell are you doing down there? Like, what criteria are y'all using to actually check that? Are you using the minor league stats? Of course you're not, because this game is just a futures game. That I know. I see, Zach. Oh man, that's disappointing. All right, I think how close are we to actually signing anybody? It might be a couple days away. All right, so we go 2 days. Today is the day to sign draft picks. Let's see if guys sign with us. All right. Do we have anybody that is 50%? Mackenzie Ruiz, we can attempt to sign now. Same with Mauricio Castilla. And Connie Calver is ready like right now. He's 100% scouted. He's either going to be a high D or a high C potential. He could fall out of that range too. He wants 331 thou, suggesting 442. Let's see if he signs at 60%, 401 thou. He is going to sign for a little less than. Oh no, we are changing that glove. Why is it purple? I mean, why is it purple? It makes sense. We'll also change his facial hair, shave it down. So I mean, he could be 19 with a crazy beard like that. It's just not. Yeah, because I went to high school with a dude that had like, he was like 16 with a wild, crazy beard. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you eating? All right, Mauricio Castilla. I could attempt to find out more about him. Just sign him. He wants 833, slot value is 846. I'll pay a little more, 874. He will sign with the Angels. That's our second pitcher to sign with us. Mackenzie Ruiz, another guy who could be high D, like right before C potential, to 82, being that's like low B. 975, and we got the bread. Not like we broke. I'll pay him 941, and he will sign also. Cool. That's 3. Everybody else, which is Wilson, Brandon, Escobar, and Battle, I've got to sit them on the priority market, or at least on the priority